Yo, what's going on out there, fight? What is your boy Money back with another one, family? We talking boxing. Maybe I should turn Sundays to football talk. What do y'all think about that? But then we'll miss Monday night. And maybe we can talk about Monday night on the next Sunday. How about I switch that to that like that? How about them apples? How about them apples? Mapples. Omega, my brother in the building. Green Bay pulled it out by the skin at 8 teeth. By the skin at 8 teeth. Omega. But a win is a motherfucking win. Road boy Florida, what's going down? He got Jay say, highly doubt that. I don't care if you highly doubt something from the back. You just run it your mouth. You ain't really about that. Gerardo, what's going down, bro? Now that was a good game though, bro. That was a good game. I mean, that's Brady versus Rodgers. Brady versus Rodgers. Brady don't have his top receivers. Rodgers don't have his top receivers. But they did what they did. Unapologetic truth was going down. Actually, he did something worse to Mikey Garcia. You understand what I'm saying? What Mikey say? Errol Spence took some years off of my life. He made me think twice about fighting again. Bam, 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 bam. Arlene, what's going down? Say, what's up, money? What's shaking other than the Rams? Errol Spence and Bud Crawford. Javante Tank Davis gonna knock out Shakur and Devin Haney. Will Errol Spence knock out Terence Bud Crawford? You know what I'm saying? Would he knock him out? Would he stop him? Would he put the pressure on? Would he break him down? Would he catch him with a punch he don't see? Would he hit him with some shit that he do see? Would he make him buzz like a bumblebee? Fuck. Hey, bro, what's going down? I feel yo, Omega. I feel you, bro. Ram said me yelling too. Boy, Cam Akers, boy, go, man, bring down the Carter. Always fumbling the ball. Always, boy, right here by the fucking end zone, he fumbling the ball. How's you fumbling by the end zone, boy? Like, for real, man. Plus, ran that score up. Oh, Errol Rodriguez, what's going down? Get up off your wife account, my boy. Say 10 4KT, you go get blocked for saying stupid shit like that. Yeah, that's going you going to the timeout. Yeah, put you in timeout for a minute. Yeah, go sit your ass in timeout. Mm-hmm. Saying silly, stupid shit like that, man. Get up out of here with that racist shit. Say some shit like that again, you'll be making another account, or you just gonna be your ass in the background, listen to what we're talking about. Gonna be calling me, yeah, Money Brown, the bitch ass nigga. He gonna block me from his channel with his old bitch ass, old out ass nigga, sell out. I said something about Mexican, nigga go block me. Nigga don't care about his own people. Damn, he tripped him, bro. Golly. Boy, you can't trip him like that. Are you crazy? Yeah, you tripped him, boy. Just talking about you ain't tripping. Trip the shit out of that man. Man, flag his ass, boy. It's no sell ass down. Personal foul. Tripping. Trick the shit out of Russell Wilson. They ain't called no foul. Oh, that's dirty. Bosa, you're dirty. You're dirty, boy. You dirty, boy. You kick and they ain't even called no foul on that. They wrong for that. He got Jay. That's your opinion. Cassandra, what's going down? Queen, y'all got in that win column, Cassandra. Y'all got that dumpster. Oh, I gotta pee. 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Yes, sir. My rounds won today. We supposed to blew their ass out. Tampa Bay sending dirty. Shit. Steph, don't come here talking about no grown ass man rock you to sleep. Don't ever in your life come here with no ish like that. Do you understand me, Steph? Ever again. Don't you ever in your life, Steph, come here talking about some grown ass man rock you to sleep. Or we gonna rock your ass to sleep for real. You feel what I'm saying? And it ain't gonna be the type of rocking to sleep that you think go happen. That's street terminology. If you're not from the streets, do your research and find out what rock a nigga to sleep means. You understand me? Don't you ever, like Kurt Franklin told his son, don't you ever in your life, nigga, you feel me? I will break your neck. Come in here and say some shit like that again. Period. My big bro Trigger in the building. Trigger, what's going down, King? Omega. Oh shit. Go rock his ass to sleep, all right. Man, I'm just talking about Errol Spence for the, you know what I'm saying? We finna start being for real, Trigger, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be politically correct no more. You feel me? Mr. Lightning, I don't give two fucks about that man throwing no flowers at Floyd's feet. Evidently, Floyd didn't give a damn about him throwing flowers at his feet. He picked the motherfuckers up, didn't he? Did he kick him back? Did he say something? You feel me? Until Floyd say something about it, then I'll say something about it. But if Floyd ain't saying shit, then why should I give a fuck about a man throwing some flowers on the ground and he picking the motherfuckers up? That's right, Trigger. That's right, Trigger. Tuesday night, Roger Tech. We talk football on Tuesday night. Trigger. We talk football every Tuesday night, man. Man. Infinite, what's going down? Boss Talk 101, what's going down, bro? Leonardo, what's going down? Let's debate. Let's debate about what? What you want to debate about, man? Huh? What is it that you want to debate about, son? Huh? Let me see. What you think about him throwing them flowers at Floyd feet? I don't know, Roger Tech. Somebody at 135 though. You'll get timed out again when you say some more disrespectful shit. You know why you got timed out. Oh man, Zay, you got hit with the COVID, bro. Sound good, Scratchy. You got hit with the COVID, Zay? Man, I was just sick the other day, man. I'm telling you, being sick ain't no joke, bro. Man, that shit ain't no joke. Get well soon, Zay. And Zay, I watched both of them too, Zay. I watched the Top Guns, bro. I watched both. Hey boy, say 10. Don't come here trying to tell me what platform you supposed to be on. You saying some weird, silly, dumbass shit that you said. Don't come here trying to set no standards or set no records. Talking about what this supposed to be or this, that, and third. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Yeah, you come here saying some dumbass shit like you said about Mikey Garcia, then you want to turn around and play the victim. Get your ass up out of here with that. It don't work this way. Armando, what's going down? Erg, what's going down, Erg? Wonder Boy was going down. I can't complain, bro. Taking it easy, trying to keep my head above water. You feel me? John Kramer, what's going down, bro? Oh, good shit. The neighborhood Hebrew, what's going on? What's up, sincerely? Devin Block, what's going down, bro? What, boy? Young Billy, what's going down? Young Billy, how you feeling, champ? Tampa didn't have Mike Evans or Julio, and Aaron Rodgers didn't have Sammy Watkins, and a few players over there as well. So they was even. Them all professionals, all professionals. They all get paid to play. Always about the next man up. So you got to step in and do your job and get the job done. Opportunities presents itself. You got to take advantage of them. You know what I mean? Young Billy, how you feeling, champ? Sincerely, I'm here looking for people to say something about Bud. Let you know of what? I can't complain, Bill. I can't complain. Feel me? Um, well, Scratcher, Bud can't say Earl ain't signed no paperwork because he ain't signed no paperwork. You know what I'm saying? He ain't signed no paperwork. He told Blue Blood he agreed to everything, right? Well, if you agreed to everything, then how come you ain't signed nothing? Not saying he ain't. Oh, you just stepped out, boy. Ain't through an interception, but that's a safety though. You just stepped out of bounds already. That's 2 points. Sorry, Chubb, you ain't getting that touchdown, my boy. God damn, boy, you ain't worried your goddamn. Big Trent Williams down. Big Trent Williams down. That ain't good. No, I don't do no vaping. I don't do none of that. Sincerely, well, the fist can't speak for him if you ain't signed up so the fist can speak. Now, could you? What the fist gonna speak at? Outside the ring? Or do you want the fist to speak inside the ring? Get this smoke. What's going down, man? They mad about that. They mad about that title. Master Khalik, what's going down? It's all good, Zay. Hey, Zay, those Top Guns was good as fuck, bro. Hey, Zay, I straight knew the son was gonna be in the second one too. I said, watch when I watch the second one, they gonna make his son grow up and shit. I just felt it, and it was true. I felt it, and it was true. Just like I'm telling y'all, Errol Spence gonna knock out Terence Boy Crawford. Maybe that D nice we're going down. They don't like that. They do not like that. Exactly. Told Fight Hype, don't ask me about my fight. I told people about that interview. But If you saying you agree to everything, okay, I agree to everything. Why you ain't saying nothing? Like I say, I still believe they go sign. I still believe the fight is going down. You know, I'm hearing too many people, big time people, saying the fight gonna happen. I told y'all, even Errol Spence told me the fight is on the table. Me too, Zay. Oh man, Trent Williams is going out. Oh, we play San Francisco next week. Told y'all football got to do with who healthy at the end, baby. Road boy Florida, stop doing what for who? For what? For why? For him? For what? For who? What are you talking about? Stop doing what? For him? For who? For what? We're just talking, man. Stop covering. What am I covering? Please tell me, what am I covering? Huh? Look, 1 minute y'all don't believe shit Blue say. And this ain't disrespecting Blue. I'm not saying Terence Crawford didn't tell him what he said he told him. But if he told him that shit, why you ain't sign no contract? You know what I mean? It's called cement this, kid. It's called, okay, y'all talk this and y'all talk that shit about this and that. So now when I say this, I'm going to try to run back and speak on this. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, my wife in the building. Kayla, what's going down, love? Let's say 10. What your dumb ass talking about? That Ubers get stopped, boy? Say I'm done. Stop covering up for EJ, money. Like I said, tell me how I'm covering up for EJ. Oh, road boy. Cold Bowl. So you EJ fans like politics way too much. Now y'all just don't know the politics. And if the politics was leaning towards Budway, you motherfuckers would be all in it. Diving deep in that motherfucker. So as about it with that boy. I don't want to hear that shit. Gala. Them Packers barely won. Omega, Gala fucking shit Packers fan too, bro. Big time Packers fan. I ain't gonna lie, though. I had a feeling the Packers were gonna win that shit. ODH Texas Boxing, what's going on, man? We outside, my girl said tell montray-brown we got to go inside. Oh Capo, around with EJ. Don't tell us what we would have took and ran. Now you assume and you just running your mouth. Now you assuming and just running your mouth. Right? Now if the man said he agreed to everything, why come the man ain't signed the contract? Road boy Florida. Huh? Huh, road boy? Since I'm covering up for Errol Spence, you covering up for Terence Crawford, right? Man, don't come to me talking about money who I think more skillful. EJ is becoming another Canelo. What? He's becoming the money man of the sport. He's becoming the big dog. He's getting a bigger fan base. He's the reason why the big fight's happening. Huh? He get to pick the fights because he's doing more than Terence boy Crawford. Is that why he becoming another Canelo? Huh? He's becoming a legend in the game. He's fighting nothing but world champions. He's doing all the motherfucking heavy lifting. Huh? Yeah. Do sound like he becoming another Canelo. You ain't lying. It's a fact. It's a fact. Nitty G, what's going on? Gotta say, yes, they had me nervous for real. Ooh, bro, you now fucked up. He said that, Zay? He really said that? Now, why would Rainwater say that? And he don't want nothing to do with the streets. Every time they ask him about the streets, that motherfucker said a political correct question. Ain't no gangster. I don't want to be in the streets. I try to get more 3 out the streets. I don't think kids should rap. Rapping is killing people. All that shit. Like, man, come on. Stay away from that shit if you ain't trying to be in it. You know what I mean? Don't act like you street if you ain't street. Money, you got any advice for a young brother? I'm trying to eat some, but I don't want to mess up. Well, sit your young ass down. That's my advice. Sit your young ass down. Missed out on the stack because F in Atlanta didn't cover the spread. Atlanta won. Atlanta won. I don't know how you missed out on the stack. And Seattle was the favorite. So I don't know what you was betting on, my boy, but I'm sorry. Exactly, Zay. Cassandra said, "Oh wow, I'm from St. Louis, man." Yeah, Rainwater needs to sit his ass down somewhere. In all due respect. Paul, yes, they want to fight. Bud to come out with that Tupac. We ride on our enemies. I won't be mad at that. Bud might come out with Boosie or some goddamn body. Man, let's be for real. Nobody outside of Texas knows EJ. Let's be for real, boy. You just a kid that's running your mouth, and I'm giving your ass too much attention right now. Rainwater got his name from all the times he done got caught crying. Now, I like Rainwater. One thing I like about somebody that think and be smart, Rainwater go last, right? He's going to last because he think, right? You don't put himself in fucked up positions. People might say what they say about the man, but I love a thinker. But all I'm saying is, if you want to get outside that lane, like you say you want to get outside that lane, then stay out the beef shit. You know what I mean? You say that don't nobody, none of my 3 homeboys stepped up, none of this, none of that, all that shit you were saying, like that shit, you got to ask for certain shit like that. But one thing I got to understand about the streets, right? When you're in the streets and you got niggas in the streets, they not people not loyal to your family as if they loyal to you. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you got homeboys, you love your homeboys like you do. You love your homeboy love you, but you're not obligated to, um, unless it's like your number one homeboy, like this your guy, like Miss Knockout. How you doing, beautiful queen? How you doing? A1, what's going down, bro? Man, I can't. You hating ass clown claiming to be Bud fans. You need to put that. Y'all seen that, Zay? But yeah, once you in the streets, bro, like cats in the streets gotta look out for themselves as well. Motherfuckers be broke and hungry. Like he be thinking people be having money. No, Mo3 was looking out for certain cats and they was doing their things. But like when you in the streets, bro, this shit is real life. It's real life. Like if young Billy, my number one homeboy, right? God forbid, like ain't shit gonna happen to me. But if I was to get killed or something, and my mama know he got love for me, right? My sisters and my brothers never know he got love for me, but they not looking for young Billy to come through and say, you know what, I'm giving y'all this on behalf of Monty Brown, or I'm doing this for y'all on behalf of Monty Brown. Nah, man, it's gonna be genuine. If he come through and do something, it's gonna be because he would have been done that. What if I was live or dead? But people not obligated to do that shit, and those families gonna keep moving on and doing what they doing regardless, bro. So when you try to take certain shit and try to down homeboys because you trying to say they didn't show up, or they didn't do this, or they didn't do that. Everybody deal with death their own type of way, and you don't know what type of relationship somebody had with a family or a family member. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at that shit, though. But if you ain't really in the streets or know this street shit, you shouldn't be talking about it. Like seriously, you shouldn't be talking about it. You know? Facts, Nitty G. Facts. It's all about pointing the finger and everybody want to be I told you so ass nigga. That's how it is. Oh, I told you he was gonna do that. Uh-huh. Look at you, Errol Spence fans. What y'all got to say now? Oh yeah, look at the Bud Crawford fan. What y'all gonna say? Oh, he did. Like, come on, man. I got respect for Earl. I got respect for Bud, right? If you look at the title, it say Errol Spence. I forgot what I put, but I know I put a question mark, right? So it's like, do you think he'll knock him out? Because if we look at the situation, y'all, everybody that's going with Terence Bud Crawford, all they say is, oh, Terence Crawford gonna knock out Errol Spence. He gonna knock out Errol Spence. He gonna knock out Errol Spence. But if we turn around and say Errol Spence gonna knock out Terence Crawford, oh man, y'all dick riders, y'all haters, bro. Oh, he couldn't knock out Little Mikey. Oh, he didn't. That boy say he didn't knock out your Dennis Ubers, but your Dennis Ubers got stopped in the 10th, right? A stoppage is a knockout, son. In case you didn't notice. You know what I mean? But y'all want to say Bud is this big knockout order, but when the ref stopped the fight, y'all claim those as knockouts, right? But when Earl goes stop a fight, it ain't a knockout. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, you silly fools. Don't come around trying to get doubt, man. We ain't cool. Knockout was going down. Look, speaking of knockout, my bro knockout was going down, bro. 100. If it ain't you, it ain't you. Be yourself. Facts on facts. Get into the street shit, get your ass knocked off. Oh, Keon won too. So we all gotta send Keon this 20. John, Omega, Steph, John, Omega, Steph, me, and who else? John, Omega, Steph, me. Let me see. One more person. I'm forgetting somebody. Yeah, y'all. Keon won a pot. What did it for him? The Jaguars. The boy picked the Jaguars. The boy picked the Jagged Jags. And he picked the Falcons. Oh, yeah, Chestnut. Chestnut, that's who it is. The pool. We do football pools every Sunday. I mean, every Tuesday. Knockout. $20 football pool. Keon won. That boy hit our ass with the Jag. That boy took the Jags over the he took the Jags over the Chargers. He hit on that Falcons with Seattle. Only him and Chestnut did it, so he had 9 points. The closest thing to him could have been 8 points. But that Jags game put him at 9. That put him over everybody. He the only person picked the Jaguars too. He the only person picked the Jaguars. Let me get Keon. I'm finna put his cash app in there so we all can hit him with his little bread. Yeah, that boy hit us. Shit. I'm gonna keep. He gonna jump in. Once he jump in, I'm telling him to put his cash app in. Yeah, every Tuesday we do a little football pool. Justin Hawkins, what's going down? They don't think about that, Yoshi. They don't think about that. They just go for what they see. You know what I'm saying? They just go for what they see. Yeah, Cassandra the Jaguars. All right, 310. What's going on? No, they just want to see Errol Spence lose. That's all. They don't even like Terence Bud Crawford to be real with you. They just want to see Errol Spence lose because they hate on Errol Spence. Okay. So Bernie told me, how can I be a Terence Bud Crawford fan when I'm always hating on Terence Bud Crawford? Then I told Bernie, show me anything where I'm hating on Terence Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get that bet up off that boy. That's what we gonna do. Yeah, because Bud told me, yeah, we gonna come and that's how we do. Bernie get to talking. Slim Charles 1-on-1. What's going down? The thing is, See, I don't worry about nobody calling me no Errol Spence dick rider because I know it ain't true. So I don't have to respond the way you respond, homie. If you know it don't apply to you, then you shouldn't be speaking on it. Well, Road Boy Florida, if you didn't read her comment, she said at the welterweight division, right? She said at the welterweight division. Right? Now I'm gonna go up and read her comment because I'm quite sure she said welterweight. Now I might be wrong, but wait a minute. I think I heard her say welterweight. Let me go up and get shit. Errol has more welterweight knockouts than Bud has. Right? So when people always talking about, oh, Bud knocked out everybody at welterweight. But Errol Spence went on the 11th street knockout, right? He was on the 11 knockout win streak, right? Knocked out 11 motherfuckers in a row. And then when you start fighting cats that's never been knocked out, right? Raising the competition, you can't knock out everybody. But you can beat their ass. You can beat their ass, right? Doesn't matter, David Houston. But he went out there and beat somebody like a Mikey Garcia, who was on the pound for pound list, who was undefeated, who Sugar Ray Leonard said was going to beat Errol Spence because he's Mikey. Let's not make it like Mikey wasn't a bad motherfucker now. Then they want to call Mikey Little Mikey when Little Bud came from 135 as well. Right? Then Little Bud come from 135, if I'm not mistaken, even though Mikey came from 126. But Little Bud came from 135. How you know Bud would have KO Mikey? See, that's y'all problem, bro. That's y'all problem. Y'all just want to say Bud or knock somebody out. Oh, Bud would have knocked out Danny Garcia. Oh, Bud would have knocked out Mikey Garcia. I gotta fuck you know, bro. It ain't fight. How the fuck do you know it ain't fight? When have Mikey ever been knocked out? Huh? Huh? Damn, man. Oh. When have Mikey ever been knocked out? Somebody answer that question, please. When have Danny Garcia ever been knocked out? Exactly. Feel me? So y'all just be making up y'all little minds on how y'all think fights gonna play out and just make shit up. Jose Benavidez never called out Errol Spence. Errol Spence beat the fuck out of Jose Benavidez in Spawn. Punished that boy in Spawn. I repeat, punished that boy in Spawn. That boy ain't want no smoke with no fucking Earl in no ring. Boy, sit your ass down somewhere. Jamal needs you will say EJ is a duck. So coming from you, that ain't saying shit. That ain't saying Nathan, son. Nathan. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't saying Nathan, boy. Like that boy said on his mama on Nathan, come outside right now. I'ma beat your ass. On my mama on Nathan, boy. You ain't said Nathan, boy. But looking at the fight, do y'all think Earl Spence can stop Turnbull Crawford? Do y'all think Earl Spence can knock Turnbull Crawford out? Because all the Bud fans, they got Bud knocking out EJ. You feel me? They got all the Bud fans. Now, do y'all think Turnbull Crawford knock EJ out? EJ greatest fight was with Mayweather and Spawn, if you let me tell it. When you ever hear me say EJ greatest fight was against Mayweather and Spawn? Huh? Once again, you making up shit, kid. There y'all go. That fantasy land shit. There y'all go in that fantasy land shit. Look, I'm about to drop the link. I'm about to drop the link. They hate to hear Errol Spence get any type of just do or any type of credit when it comes to him and Terence Crawford. I'm not that big of a fan of Schroeder. Hey, what y'all think about Floyd Mayweather knocking out the Japanese dude last night? This was this magic moment. Mind these fans be in their feelings, my God. I know, bro. And I know how to get them in their feelings. Why you think I put the title the way I put the title, bro? I know how to bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell with the barrel in your mouth. Mm-hmm. You know they love controversy, man. What they say, controversy sells. Controversy sells. Slam Russell Wilson in. My dog Bible Marker, what's going down? Champ, how you feeling, bro? I feel you, Zay. And my body was got beat up. Need to promote his fighters. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Floyd gave that dude them hands. Red AK Yellow Man, what's going down, bro? Wish you well. Wish you nothing but the best. If Panama, you feel like can help you on your lifelong journey, and do what you got to do to get your mind together. Wish you a safe trip. Wish you well. Look Gucci Floyd look the old that he is. Look like the old man that he is. Floyd looked flabby and fat. Floyd didn't have no reflexes. That Japanese boy cracked his ass on his chinny chan chan. And Floyd better start reconsidering doing this this what's it called? This exhibition shit. One of these boys catch him and put him on his damn face and become a meme. And you know all they waiting on is for somebody to knock Floyd out. You know what I'm saying? They said that stream ended. Then let me try it again. You know all they waiting on is for somebody to knock Floyd out. And once they knock him out, they gonna discredit his whole damn career off of that one little knockout. Floyd Mayweather got knocked out. He ain't shit. He ain't shit, y'all. Y'all see the dude that knocked his ass out doing interviews. How did it feel to knock out Floyd Mayweather? How does it feel to be the first man to defeat Floyd Mayweather? Hey, you knocked out Floyd Mayweather. Tell me how it feel. TIP coming live from the TIP. All right, y'all try that link and see if that's it. You don't feel you can take it. Bring the box on this platform talking about should Bud skip Errol and fight Jamil. If he skip Errol, he ain't getting no Jamil. If he skip Errol Spence, he's not getting no Jamil. How can you get a Jamil Charlo when Jamil Charlo is on the same side of the street as Errol the True Spence Jr. and Errol is a bigger name than Jamil Charlo. Shouts out to Charlo, even though he's undisputed. And if PBC trying to get you to do business with Errol Spence and you say no, but you turn around and think you're going to get business with Jamil Charlo, you think you're going straight to 154 and getting a Jamil Charlo fight? You really think you're that big and popular? You think you really put in that type of money and you bring that type of crowd to make that happen over Errol Spence? Let's stop.
Don't make no sense.
At all. But John, what's going down, bro? Knockout, what's going down, bro?
What's going on, my guy?
Yeah, chilling, money, bro. Chilling, bro. How you doing, man? Shout out to the other brother on the panel, man. Hope y'all doing good tonight, man.
Already saying to you. Now I'm kind of messed up. I gotta donate this $20. I gotta donate this high 20.
You was all fucked up, John.
Hey man, I was like, God damn, I'm all the way out of there.
I was looking at your shit. I'm like, John, talking about we finna donate to him. This nigga done just pick some shit.
So money, y'all don't pick the Monday night game, or it's too far gone. It's already over, so it don't make no sense to wait.
Yeah, if it come down to it, for a tiebreaker.
I got you.
Yeah, you know, it's enough games in the week to make it happen, because if you wait for the Monday night game, then you know what I'm saying, it won't be shit, especially if both of y'all pick the same, like Spence, if it's a tie and then both of y'all pick the same Monday night game. But if
it don't make no sense. I got you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
did your Rams win?
Yeah, we got that dub. We busted blew their ass out. But
nice.
Cam Akers old fumbling ass go bring down the quarter. Man, that boy there, man, get his ass in the weight room. Every time, boy, right by the end zone and fumble the ball. Road boy Porter, what's going down?
What's up? What's up, fellas?
What's
What's
going
going
down
on?
with you?
Hey, what's up with it, road boy?
Chilling, chilling.
Earless cash cow. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I posed that question, right? Because a lot of people every time you talk about Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, they always say that Terence Crawford is going to knock out Errol Spence. So it's really to see, do y'all think Errol Spence can knock out Terence Crawford? Because people just feel as if they look at Errol Spence as he's just like he a fucking a Murcon or a motherfucking Devin Haney, like he just a pillow puncher. As if Terence Crawford never got hit and cracked and wobbled and dropped and like he just got a motherfucking Joe George chant around this motherfucker. You feel me? So my thing is, I lost damn near all my picks. Hell yeah, Omega. You know what I'm saying? So
I
the thing is,
did too.
that's
Hey,
what knocked his ass out. Cool.
well, my shit was trash. I said, God, leave.
Yeah, me and
Nah,
Key was tied. We had 8 points apiece until the second half, and then the fucking um, I needed like what would have helped me was if Seattle would have beat the Falcons, then we would have been 8-8, and then
bro,
we would have had to choose that Monday night.
I know I had. I mean, I don't know if anybody picked Green Bay besides me.
Omega picked Green Bay.
Oh, okay.
That's his
Sound like
squad.
sound like me and Omega damn near had the same picks.
Yeah. Yep, y'all almost did, and then Keon took the only Keon took the Jaguars, then only Keon and Chestnut took the Falcons.
But I think Keon was asking could he switch from the Jags to the Chargers yesterday.
Nah, Keon didn't ask to switch. That was
Oh,
that
that
was
was
Steph.
mustache.
Yeah, mustache around this motherfucker.
Y'all call that man mustache. It's messed up. I know
Yeah,
exactly who y'all talking about. The Black Monopoly man running around YouTube and shit.
yeah, Steph, my dog Steph.
Yeah,
He wore
still,
that
yeah.
boy wore that mustache proudly around this motherfucker.
But y'all
Yeah,
got a
but
pool going on?
Yeah, we do a little pool every Tuesday for the football game, $20 pool.
Yeah, I'm gonna need his cash app when you get a chance. Drop it in the message.
Yeah, that's what I
That-
said. I just try to go on there and see if I say I got I forgot the shit myself, so
it's
he'll
like
pop on the
K.
spot.
It's like KT double or something. I like something like that, but I don't know it off the top of my head. But money to answer your question, bro. Like, yeah, Earl Spence can knock out Bud Crawford. Look, bro, anybody that can't keep up with that relentlessness and the work rate that he put out with the consistent power shots that he throw, bro, he can stop anybody if you can't keep up. If you get tired, or if you can get hurt to the body and you can be broken down, bro. The way that he fight with the consistent body punching and how he's just always in your face with not only physical pressure but the mental pressure that he put on, he a threat to stop any fighter that he in the ring with because not everybody can keep up, bro. Like how you gonna look rounds 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Because he ain't gonna slow down, especially if he in shape. Like he was in shape for the Ugas fight, and he probably gonna be in even better shape and sharper, not coming off of a long layoff for this fight, assuming it happened this year, like we all wanted to happen. Hell yeah, he can stop Bud Crawford. Just like if Bud take a half step back and catch Errol one of them creative ass counter punches, he could stop Errol too. Like to act like these fighters ain't good enough to stop each other, bro, then I would just question your boxing knowledge. But hell yeah, bro, to answer your question, damn sure right, Errol Spence could stop Terence Bud Crawford, bro. Like anybody that don't see it that way just being unrealistic in my mind.
Hell no, man. Hell no, I'm fucking with you. You right on the money, man. You right
Yeah,
on.
EJ just
That's big
now.
facts.
You right on the money.
Yeah, I got a cash app on Red, aka Yellow Man, bro. It's OG Money. It's just $ OG Money. And Miss Knockout, thank you so much, Queen, for the love. I appreciate that from you and my brother Knockout. It's all love, Queen. Thank you so much. But EJ just hit me up, right? So that's what I'm saying. He say bet. I told him let me take a picture, which I'm bullshit with him, right? But I'm gonna tell like I'm always talking to this dude, so that's why I be telling y'all they just be running their mouth and they just be thinking I be running my mouth, but it be what it be. This just came in as we speak, right? So I'm bullshitting with him, right? EJ, let me take one picture with that big motherfucker, Alaska on the neck, right? So he say bet and don't believe the cap on YouTube. Y'all wild with the theories, right? So I'm gonna tell his ass ain't about the theories, motherfucker, right? I be keeping it real. It ain't about the theories, just about what's going on. But that's to the Terence Bud Crawford shit.
You need to tell him, go and let you get an interview, man. Go and let him.
That's to the Terence Crawford shit. So when shit, we've been working on that, John. You know how that shit go.
Yeah, I already know it. I know it. I know it.
It'll come if it come, but we ain't pressed about the shit. But that's my thing, right? So Earl just told us, we wild with the theories, and because a lot of shit do going on YouTube, but still in all, just with the Terence Crawford shit. So that's what I'm saying. For him to be saying things like, "Oh, I agree to everything," and like I say, no disrespect to my brother Blue. Not saying he didn't tell him that, right? But if you agree to everything, how the fuck you don't sign the contract? That's agreeing to everything, if you ask me. Oh, I agree to everything. Yeah, I agree to this. Oh, I agree to that. Nah, you don't agree to shit if you didn't sign the contract.
Yeah, bro, I can agree. Money can go live at 9 p.m. tomorrow in this motherfucker. And I can agree, hey, Money, I agree. I'm going to go live with you. If I don't show up, then shit, I ain't agree to nothing. Just because I say I agree to some shit, if I don't follow through and show up, or I don't follow through and commit to it, that don't mean shit, bro. Like all this language they keep using, all these damn.
But why Earl won't come out and say the man telling the motherfucking lie instead of just being behind the bushes? That's what I don't understand.
I mean, shit. Different people approach different situations differently.
No, man, but I mean, come on now.
You say why don't Earl do what?
Every reaction.
Come out and say Terence Crawford telling the motherfucking lie.
Every action don't deserve a reaction.
Because it's like this,
on
bro.
something like that, it deserves
a
reaction.
Roe boy, he is sensitive. Like, you already dealing with somebody where when Errol gave him a great deal, 60-40, you know what I'm saying? When he said that shit at first, you're dealing with a man that was very, very sensitive about that shit. That was willing to say shit like, you got to let the fight pass me by, or I'm not interested in that fight no more. So he'd run the risk. If he come out and publicly, like, check Bud or be like, man, he full of shit, he lying and shit, what's to stop Bud Crawford from just getting mad and walking away from the fight, bro? You got to kind of, it seemed like, just to me from the outside looking in, I know Errol talking about the theories and shit and we were out on YouTube, but it seemed like you almost got to coddle that nigga to get that nigga in the ring, bro. Real shit. Like, he got to be coddled and you can't say a certain thing or talk a certain way or it might blow up the whole goddamn deal, man. So why come out and do that? Put him on blast, because last time when they was, you know what I'm saying, dick measuring and trying to stun on each other in the public and shit, we was no close to the fight and shit. So now that they finally negotiating and shit, I think Errol just playing it smart, bro. Just be quiet, let the shit play out. Don't say nothing. Let them do all that wolfing, because that's what they've been doing anyway. And just hopefully get the deal done, get the fight announced, where it's a point of no return. But that's why I say hell no, don't come out. Because the minute you call them out and shit, they get sensitive and shit, and then they ruin the fight and all that crazy shit, bro.
And then we can say this. We can say this too. EJ already said it. Like, he ain't the one negotiating. He got a team that's doing that. There's no point of him coming out and talking shit about some negotiations when his team is doing negotiating.
Yeah, and let's go always follow. Like when they had a contract, bro, they always send the contracts to the lawyers, right? And they go. I mean, don't get me wrong. They do have say, well, Earl Spence, like Al Hammond is their advisor, but they still they own man. Of course, when we look at Terence Crawford, now he is own man, but we know Bomac speak for him. So it's just like when the shit come out, bro. That's why I say what I say, but at the end of the day, the facts go be spoken when the contracts are signed, and then everything else hit the table. But sometimes certain shit that's being said, I'm not gonna believe that shit. I'm not gonna believe certain shit that. Like I say, no disrespect to my brother Blue, because like I say, not saying the man that said to him, but he could have been on bullshit. There's always three sides to every story. His side, Earl's side, and the truth go lie in the middle. Whenever that shit hit wherever it's gonna hit. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. I still believe the fight gonna happen, and when it do happen, right, everything else will be, put front and center.
But what knockout just said that Earl said y'all wild on the theory.
The text that Money just showed us, bro.
Yeah,
Money was talking.
Okay, but if he's saying that, why would he say that?
First of all, I'm gonna tell you this: Errol Spence watch everything. He see everything.
Yeah, clearly. But y'all in his favor though. So why would he say
that? Right? What you saying?
Well, he said YouTube, bro.
Yeah, but most of y'all in his favor. So why would he say that?
But he
But
said all of
he was
YouTube.
talking about YouTube as a
He was talking
whole.
about all of
Listen,
YouTube, bro.
He
right.
wasn't dividing Terence Crawford fans from Earl Spence
He
fans. He
said
was
y'all wild with the theories, like right. So everybody's saying everything, like we saying shit, they saying shit, and EJ looking at it like y'all motherfuckers wild, like y'all saying shit. He probably looking at me like, Monty, bro, what you saying? That shit, no. Blue blood, what you saying? No. What the motherfucker say about
Facts.
Terrence Crawford?
That's where
No.
I'm
But
going
no,
with it.
yeah.
That's where I'm going with it.
but Earl Spence ain't the type that's gonna just come out and be like, oh, I'm finna jump on the show and put this. No, they go let a motherfucker think they think, bro. When you rich, right? It's like motherfucker talking about LeBron and all them. Like you're not gonna respond to every goddamn comment. Like somebody say this about you, man. I ain't got time for that shit. This is my business at the same time. Like we is talking about their business, but even though people business be out there, so it's gonna be talking about, especially when you talking about the media of this shit. Everybody gonna have their own speculations and shit. Sometimes they go say some shit and you go put it out there the way you interpret it. You understand what I'm saying? And that this person go catch it, interpret the way he want to interpret the shit, and it's gonna be out there until they sign that motherfucking contract and it happen. But I don't believe no fucking Turnbull Crawford when he come out and say shit like I agree to everything. Now go put that out there, right? So now motherfucker come out, hey, Turnbull Crawford say he agreed to everything, right? He accepted this, he accepted that, he accepted this. They don't want the fight. But Earl
Yeah,
Spence come out saying that he wants to fight, but he's saying Earl Spence team don't want to fight when Earl Spence team works for Earl Spence, and that's the only fight that Earl Spence wants. Shit don't make
So,
no sense to me.
Boy, think of it like this too. So he accepted everything, and he's saying Spence don't want the fight. But if you accepted everything and Spence don't want the fight, what did you accept if they didn't send you something for the fight, bro?
Man,
what did
I
you
agree 100% with
And
y'all,
let, and let,
man.
and let me tell
what
this, bro.
did you
Boy, and I'm let you
accept
go, bro.
if you
I'm
didn't
let y'all
sign
go, but
shit?
let me tell this too. Let me tell this because I keep telling them this, bro. He talking about Earl Spence didn't put himself in no corner shit. Do y'all understand, bro? If Earl Spence didn't want to fight Turnbull Crawford, the man to be at 154 pounds right now. Earl do what the fuck you want to do. You know what I mean? So if he didn't want Turnbull Crawford, he'd be at 154 pounds. And after his fucking fight with Ugas, when he stopped his ass, he went and said, Turnbull Crawford, I'm coming for that motherfucking scrap. He told y'all what he gonna do.
Yeah, man. And if Terence Crawford had agreed to everything, he would have signed a contract. It would have been signed. That's agreeing to something.
Man,
That,
for all we know, they both got the goddamn fight signed and it's delivered, and we just ain't got the announcement yet. Like they could
I
both
don't,
be looking at everybody like some damn fools, man.
That's
I,
that's that's how I feel about it,
but
knockout. I
I
feel
don't.
like they
This
behind
the
closed
only
doors with
reason I
this
don't
shit.
feel like that. This the only reason why I don't feel like that. It can very possibly be true, but this why I don't feel like that because the promoters got to promote the fight. The quicker it get out there, the bigger they chance of making a bigger fight of promoting it.
But
But
check
this
this
fight
out, though,
already
homie.
sold though, man.
Check this
Nah,
out,
I
though,
know,
homie. Like
it
check
can
this out, though,
always be
bro.
bigger.
Check this out, though, bro. Like I feel what you're saying, but go back and look at when they announced Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao, bro. They announced that shit only a month ahead of time, dog. That shit
But
got
that's
announced like this
Manny.
the
That's
second week
Manny
in
though.
June. That shit got announced the second week, but Manny wasn't. He was coming off a 2 year layoff, like he's still Manny, but to announce his shit only a month ahead of time, bro, that goes into my point. Like he a bigger star, and they only gave his shit a month.
Yeah.
So with these lesser stars and shit, bro, like that a couple months ain't bad, bro. Or a month and a half ain't bad because you can see if you paying attention. I know you are, bro. Like they already both in camp. Both of them talking like they want to fight and shit, like they know some shit that we don't know. They wouldn't be training this hard and doing all this shit if they didn't know some shit that you and I didn't know, bro.
I think the fight already made.
Nah,
Eugene, I appreciate that
they
love and the cash
staying
out,
ready. They
bro.
staying
I
ready so they
appreciate it.
don't have to get ready.
Bro, this fight, listen, I keep telling people, bro, this fight is sold, bro. Whenever they announce that shit
Already.
now, people feel like, oh, well, they need to do a press conference here and they need to go there and do a press conference to make it bigger. I don't think so, bro. Listen, they gonna do a press conference when they announce that shit, bro. Only thing people, you got Allen Iverson coming out saying he got some new shoes, and my brother Key just hit me to this news. Allen Iverson came out and said he got some new AIs. It's only an X amount of pairs. I mean, X amount of pairs, right? Supposed to be like 100 pairs or some shit like that. So they supposed to be exclusive. And he said, I'm wearing these motherfuckers to the fight. They're like, what fight? The Earl Spence and the Turnbull Crawford fight. So all they got to do is come out and say that motherfucker announced on whatever date, bro. Like I told y'all, bro, like that shit really count for something. People talking about this fight for how long? Like us talking about the fight, build the fight. People don't understand that shit. So as soon as they put that bitch on in the people face on TVs and every time we're doing our little videos and shit, and You see it pop up, and ESPN go run. They go make sure they run dollars through ESPN so they can run and shit. You see Max Kellerman talking about if the Super Bowl happened, he putting the Super Bowl on motherfucking on record. He going to the fight. You know what I'm saying? If it happened on the same day, if it was to happen on the same day as the Super Bowl. So when I look at shit like that, bro, just let you know how big of a fight this is. That to say, damn, and I got a video coming on that too. Is Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford bigger than the Super Bowl? Y'all don't steal my title. You know what I'm saying? But
Nah, anybody gonna do you like that, bro?
That's how people looking at that shit. So, right, it's you know what I mean? It's big, bro. Like it's the biggest fight in boxing in 2022. That fight is Hagler, we can say Sugar Ray Leonard and Hearns, bro, at their peak. Like they got everything undisputed, both of them undefeated, both of them in their prime, both of them on their shit. So it's like it is what it is, bro. So whenever they announce that bitch, Errol Spence Jr., you know, make sure y'all say Errol Spence's name first because it's only right. Versus Terence Crawford.
Watch out.
That shit gonna be bumping, bro. It is.
Hey man, them two dogs getting in front of each other, man. They don't need number one press conference, bro. That shit gonna be. Come on, man.
It is gonna be lit.
They don't need shit but one. They don't need number one press conference, bro.
Because neither one face off, bro.
Yeah, that face out, that first face out, bro. Man, look, man. I'm telling you right now.
They're gonna have the first one they announce it, then the one before the Wednesday before the fight, which
the week of the fight. Yeah, that's all they need, bro. They don't need to do all that extra shit. Matter of fact, do that and just let them pocket the money. Y'all don't need no press tour, man. Just do the initial kickoff press conference, do the press conference the week of the fight, and get it popping. Do your media workouts and your weigh in and all that shit, man. And that fight sold, man. That fight sold. I got every time I go to the barbershop, bro. That's all they ask me about here in Dallas, man. Hey, man, EJ fighting again. He's supposed to be fighting that Bud dude, right? That's all they talk about, bro.
And they don't even watch boxing like that, bro. Little kids know about this fight.
He gonna fight that Crawford dude, man. EJ gonna stomp him, man. Y'all know Dallas, we gonna start. That's all they talk about.
Bro, boy, you ain't lying about it, bro. My nephew, like, they look forward to Mr. Fight happening. Errol Spence. My fucking cousin, this motherfucker in prison, bro. Talking about he can't wait for Errol to whoop on Crawford. So man, he go ahead and whoop his ass. Then he gonna make that happen. Like, motherfuckers in prison waiting on the fight. Like, this shit real.
Yeah.
Like, for real, bro. So, you know, when this shit take place, bro, all they gotta do is announce that motherfucker and it's going down. And, you know, just to get back to, you know, the topic, I feel like Errol Spence can stop Terence Crawford, right? Will he stop him? I don't know. You know, that's why I say it's a question. Just like they want to, because they all want to just, Bud go stop Errol. Bud go stop Errol. As if Errol Spence can't stop Terence Crawford, right? And that's my whole thing to the fans that really think, like my boy Greg Hackett, that's my brother, love Greggy to death. But when Greggy jumped in my shit when I was showing the fight, I said, Greg, how the hell you gonna pick Terence Crawford to stop Errol Spence in 7 rounds? You don't even get Errol the later rounds. Like, you talking about they just heating up in 6, and then when they make it to 7, Errol Spence gonna get caught with some shit and Bud just go finish him. But Sean Porter can make it past 7. Mean Machine can make it past 7. Motherfucking Benavidez can make it past 7. We know he won
with one leg. With one leg. Don't leave that out.
I ain't gonna even talk about the leg knock. I'm just gonna say the most mobile out on the motherfucking ring, right? Because he ain't no leg.
Money on his unbiased shit. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I ain't mad at that.
Ring. But this motherfucker can make it to the 12th round and almost make it through. But yet we got Errol Spence in this bitch. Somebody he never seen before, a person that's better than everybody that he fought, right? Fought some of the opponents that he fought who was in better situations, in my opinion. Oh, Brocco just picked that bitch. That's ball.
But that go both ways. What you saying though?
Well, I just said in my opinion. You feel me? In better position, in my opinion. So when I look at that situation, and you talking about Errol Spence getting stopped within 7, and you can't even give my boy 10 or 11 rounds.
I give him 11. I say he gets stopped. I say he gets stopped late.
I feel like it's a biased pick, Greg. And he say, money high to the biased pick. Because your ass out there in Philly. The way you've been carrying Errol, and I know Greg for a while now, and the way Greg been, you know what I'm saying, talking about Errol Spence and shit like that. Come on, bro. Come on, 7 rounds, bro. Like, that's just disrespectful.
That's crazy.
They can both stop each other, but that shit, if it happens, it's gonna come late for either of them. They both got too much, dog. If they
I don't.
stop each other, it's gonna come somewhere between the 8th and the 11th
I
round, in
say
my
11th
opinion.
I don't.
round.
Nah, I feel like if it. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm with you on that. Knock. I feel like it's gonna be late, and I don't even think it's gonna be like a knockout. I think it'd be somewhere. Oh no, I can't even see neither one getting stopped. Like to be real with
I
you, bro.
think it'll
But
be a TKO, bro. I think whoever gets stopped, they on
yeah,
that Deontay Wilder shit. They gonna get stopped swinging, bro.
and let me tell you, this not me being biased though. But if I do see somebody getting stopped, it's Terence Crawford. Like this is
That's
not
how I feel.
biased, bro. Like it's just like okay, we see Bud hit a few people, he hurt them, and then he jump on their ass and he get them up out of there.
Facts.
But when we look at Errol Spence get hit with big shots, like Kell Brook is not a pillar puncher, bro. He's not. He's not. And Kell Brook, to me, right? And I'm not saying that he won in good condition for Turnbull Crawford, but to me, he was in better shape when he fought Errol Spence. I think he was in a mind state. He had his trainer that he normally trained with. He was the world champion in his hometown, right? So to me, I feel like he was in a better position when he fought Errol Spence over in the UK than when he fought Turnbull Crawford in the US, right? And he was fighting his ass off. I feel like that Kell Brook that fought Errol Spence, would have gave Bud more problems. Just my opinion,
Yeah.
right? And not saying I wouldn't have picked Bud to win the fight, but I think it would have gave Bud more problems. So when I look at it that way, I just look at Earl getting hit with them shots that Kell was throwing, and could I say Bud is the better punch placement than Kell Brook? I might agree with that, right? But I just feel like Errol Spence has a chin, bro, to where he been hit with some shit. The boy been hit with some shit. Then he go see ain't no pillar puncher.
Man, he ain't got hit with no bud shit though.
Yeah,
See,
but
and hey, what I've seen Bud from multiple fighters. I didn't see Mud get hit and get wobbly legged or shooken. I
yeah, let
ain't
me
saying
finish
he
this though.
didn't recover. Oh, go
let
ahead,
me,
my
let
guy.
me finish this point though. Yeah, so he been hit with some shit to show that he got a chin, bro. So when people be looking at Errol Spence, I don't know why they look at him. They be talking about Bud go stop him as if Earl gave them the reason to pick Bud to stop him. Like if Earl got hit by motherfucking Ugers and went down and got dropped, or Earl got hit by motherfucking Sean Porter and wobble, or Earl got hit by Danny and got dropped, or it was something to where, oh my God, look at Errol Spence, bro. He come on, bro. Like he haven't gave y'all a reason to pick him to get stopped by Terence Bud Crawford. Now, if y'all want to pick Bud to win, I'm all right with that. Like I'm even okay with y'all thinking Bud go stop him, right? I'm all right. But I'm just saying, what reason did Errol Spence give people to say that he will get stopped by Terence Bud Crawford? Are y'all just looking at Bud stopping the opponents that he stopped? Or y'all looking at him dropping Sean Porter and Kenny Porter throwing in the towel and saying, oh, because he dropped Sean Porter twice and Kenny threw in the towel, that's enough to prove that he's going to stop Errol Spence. Like, what have Errol Spence showed y'all for people to say that he's going to get stopped by Terence Bud Crawford? And I just get stopped early because 7 rounds is early to me, bro. You
I
know what I'm
don't see
saying?
the. I don't understand the logic in it. I don't. I really don't. Like I've seen Ugas hit EJ with that flush shot. I think that's the cleanest shot I done seen EJ get
Man,
hit
come
with,
on, man.
and he
Ugas can't
didn't.
knock out a baby, man. Stop it.
But still, if you got your hands down and you let a man hit you on your chin flush,
Right, A1.
Man, let Bud catch him and see if you're gonna be saying the same thing.
but all right. So look, like P, like I say, Bud is a tremendous fighter, tremendous counter fighter, tremendous. But I don't I don't give Bud that power that like a lot of people give him that power. He just got he got good shot placement. It's the placement of the shots. He ain't out here putting nobody to sleep. All here they still stoppages, but they TKO stoppages. He'll hit somebody, daze them, and then smother them. I just don't think that he can hit EJ with anything that's gonna have him Bambi out there or dazed to where he could just smother him. I don't see that. But on the other end, we didn't see from multiple fighters, from Gamboa, uh, got Mean Machine. We didn't seen people hit Terence Crawford, and
Right.
he
Yeah, I
get
So
mean,
Roe Boy,
yo,
A1 said,
he get
okay,
wobbled
so
there.
what if A1, and I'm sorry to cut you off, John. A1
Go
said,
ahead.
okay, so what if Bud catch EJ and EJ eat that shit? Then what?
Bud in trouble. If EJ can take it, Bud in trouble. If he can't keep him moving and keep him honest, he in trouble. So I'm not like you guys, man. I'm not biased. I'm gonna give a spade a spade.
What do you mean not like us guys?
I mean, I'm gonna give a spade a spade. If Bud hitting it with them things and he's walking through it, Bud in trouble.
My bad. I ain't trying to laugh. He said, "Bias." Man, we done gave Bud all his respect.
But all I'm saying is, he keep talking about Oogies. Man, if Bud hit that dude like that, man, I'm telling you, dog.
What do you mean the Bud hit that dude like what? Like Errol Spence gave Oogies a wide open shot, and he did. So I'm just saying, like, not saying we talking about Oogies, but we talking about Errol Spence getting hit on the chin.
Yeah, and I'm just saying to you, you think Bud just got all this amazing power?
What is Oogies knockout?
That's you, young Billy.
Yeah, that's me. That's me, Monty. My bad.
What is Oogies knockout?
We got Southpaw in the background, so I wanted to make sure that was you. He in the background.
My boy YB.
No, y'all answer that question. What is Oogies knockout percentage?
No, it's not a point about what is Oogies knockout.
Pretty low.
Okay, so they sitting here talking about Oogies dude wild. Man, come
on, Oogies hit him with a fucking wide open shot. That's
Oogies can't knock out a baby.
Bro, that's not the point. He is a grown man. He's a professional fighter, right? Errol Spence is loose. His hand is down. His jaw is right there, bro. I'm talking about, he gave a man a wide open shot.
With his mouthpiece, and his mouthpiece went in his mouth.
Your boy better have a mouthpiece that big. That bitch drop
this the point, though, bro. This the point. It's not about you saying Oogies can't knock out a baby. It's the point of Errol Spence got hit with a fucking wide open shot. And yes, don't get me wrong, he bounced off the ropes and he felt it. But y'all don't give him credit for taking the motherfucker.
I give him credit for that. I give him credit for that, though, bro. I give him credit for that. But all I'm saying is, dog, I mean, you talking about a different animal right here. You talking about a fight ender. I mean, even if he don't drop him with that, even if Errol come back hurt, Bud is gonna finish him. He gonna stop him.
See, that's
okay.
Hey, look, both of them got quick recovery speed from getting dazed or getting hit with something. They recovery speed is quick. You know, because
I don't know if Bud can take that shot that Oogies hit Errol with. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, I don't know. I don't think
I'm not saying that he can't, right? This is the thing that I'm saying. So if Bud Crawford was to be in the same position of Errol Spence when Oogies hit EJ, and if Oogies was to hit Bud with that same motherfucking shot, I don't know if Bud take it.
I think he take it. I think he take it because Oogies don't have knockout power.
Of course you don't think he take it because, you know what I'm saying?
I think he take it.
So let me ask y'all this, though. Oh, go ahead. My bad. I just want to ask y'all. Hey, Monty and John G and my man, I don't know, in the bottom right corner. What's your name, champ?
Road boy.
Oh, Road boy. What's up, man? How you doing? I just want to know whose chin do y'all trust more when the fight becomes when you have to, and whose power? Who do you think could take each other's power better? Who you think will have a more reliable chin? Because Bud is on this knockout streak ever since he's been at welterweight. Then you got Spence, who, like Monty said, at one time had an 11-fight knockout streak. So who do you think could take each other's shots better?
The reason I'm gonna go with EJ is because it's only 2 times I've actually just really seen him rocked, and I'm gonna call EJ rocked. And I didn't see him Bambi legs from it. It was early in his career when he fought
Emmanuel Larte.
Yeah, right before the bell rung, you know, and he wasn't Bambi legged out there. Like I say, recovered real fast.
Nah, Errol felt it for my brother. I can't say.
Oh yeah, he did, but he recovered real fast.
Yeah.
But because he clinched right after he got hit. But and then this shot from Oogies. But I've seen Bud. They caught it a slip, but I think he hit the canvas against Mean Machine.
He got dropped by Mean Machine. That was a drop.
Yeah.
Drop.
And Goblins can't get a steak every now and then.
But I'm just saying, if we going off what was presented to us, I've never seen EJ on the canvas. I've never seen him Bambi leg. I've seen both of that from Terence Crawford. So to answer your question, I'm gonna go with EJ based off them facts right there.
Yeah, I feel you on that. But Floyd Mayweather's gonna hit the canvas.
Floyd Mayweather hit
Yeah,
the
but
canvas, huh?
Terence Crawford ain't Floyd Mayweather. We know that for a
What's up,
fact.
Monty Brown? Salute the panel.
Steph, what's going on? Steph, how you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. Not feeling good about them picks, but I'm feeling good. Always say the same. What's up, John?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Steph?
What's
What,
going
B?
on?
How you doing, Steph?
Who was that?
Hey, now, Steph, did you hear the question, champ?
I did not, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Whose chin do you trust more in the trenches, bro? Because at the end of the day, I love the styles and like you said, man, Bud is a good boxer. Your switch, but like one thing that stood out to me is Derrick James said, man, I don't care how good you can move. Errol Spence makes you fight when he wants you to, and I think that a fight is going to break out. Who do you trust in that? Who do you trust in that type of warfare? That in the trenches when these two guys are having those type of exchanges, and you got a guy like Errol Spence trying to come forward, walk you down. Who do you think is going to hold up to the shots better?
I think it's Errol. I like what John Gray said. He was saying we've seen Terence being wobbled by some smaller guys at smaller weights, and then just kind of going by that, you know. But Bud is the smaller guy coming up in weight. He's the former 35-pounder coming up and facing the bigger guy in Spence. I trust Spence in the trenches, man. I trust him. I trust him a whole bunch.
I didn't answer right. And shouts out to Andre Ward because I think Andre Ward gave a great fucking breakdown on Errol Spence Terence Crawford. And like you say, he don't get into the politics of the fight of who go win. He just want to see the fight. He respect both of them as little brothers. He want to see both of them get their bag and may the best man win when it comes to Andre Ward. And I sincerely believe everything that he said and feel it because he never shied away from what he believed, unlike a bald head, crystal head motherfucker named Tim Bradley. But when it comes to that, right, and I'm gonna say Errol Spence as well, is because we've seen Errol Spence in the trenches more. You feel me? We're seeing Errol Spence in the trenches more for us getting down and getting dirty and banging out. Not saying Bud can't fight because we've seen him get hit and he want his lick back, right? So, but when we see the caliber, to me, the fighter that Errol Spence fought in the trenches, and I don't think Bud has that inside game like that to where Errol will make you fight at to where you can be successful against him. And that's why I think Errol Spence gonna win the fight in the inside, right? And I still think it's a 50-50 fight from what Bud can play from the middle and the outside to where he got a hell of a skill set to where he can adapt and make adjustments. But like I say, when he's adapting and making adjustments, he's switching southpaw on orthodox fighters. Now when you're fighting a southpaw and Errol Spence, how are you switching? You dig? But I just feel like I've seen Errol Spence in the trenches more and getting a little dirtier when it's time to get dirty. You feel me? That's why I think Errol Chin is more. I think he been I'm not saying Bud ain't been hit, but I just think I just think Errol been hit by the harder punches. That's how I feel about that.
Great breakdown by the fellas, man. Hey, Monty, I got one more though.
Hold on, YB. We got to get your assessment.
Who in the trenches?
The question you asked.
Who do I think has a more? Who do I think I would trust their chin more? I gotta go with EJ too. It's not because I dislike Bud. I just feel like I trust EJ more. But some people think Bud has more power than Errol Spence. Now that's a different type of variable because I don't know if that's true. You get what I mean? Like I know Bud is on the knockout streak, but I don't know. I think Spence has more thudding power, and I think Bud just has that speed and those shots and hit you with a lot of shit that you don't see time after time.
And punch placement, like he hit you on the right spots. You know what I'm saying? Like he like you know what I'm saying. You know, it take 5 pounds of pressure to knock him off out. So I think Bud do got like better punch placement. I will say.
Right, absolutely. I think Bud, because of the way he throws his shots and how he sets traps, I think he catches guys, and with their momentum going against it, he kind of catches them in bad situations. Like with Brook, he walked them into his own momentum. And like you said, they say the shots that you don't see don't hurt you the most. So I think Bud Crawford has amazing punch placement, like Monty's saying, but I definitely trust Errol because I feel like you said, that Larte and I feel like the Ugas fight, But other than that, and even then, when Spence did get hurt against Ugas, he got hit with 2 more shots that he didn't see.
Yeah.
And for the rest of that round, damn near, in the whole 7th round after that, he turned it up to a different level. And but I can say the same. Bud, when he got hurt against Mean Machine, turned it up too. When he got hurt against Gamboa, he, to be fair, he turned it up and switched southpaw, beat the dog shit out of Gamboa for the rest of the fight. So,
That's true.
but I do think I just have to trust the bigger guy in this situation. I have to trust the condition. Like Errol Spence, volume, Errol Spence's base. I'm going with Errol Spence in this one by a little bit, but I think he's the more trusted guy in that situation. But my question to Monty and the rest of the panel was more so because I hear this southpaw stuff all the time. Like, well, you don't want Bud to have his power hand as his lead hand. He gonna dominate Errol Spence as the southpaw. A lot of people say these things, and I just wonder who y'all think is more equipped to deal with each other's southpaw stance. Because I feel like it's gonna come down to that too.
I think it's gonna be because Errol Spence is the natural southpaw, right? And he's the biggest southpaw. And Errol, I think he had the better. And this probably like people might think this don't matter because it's the amateurs, but Errol Spence had the better amateur career for us fighting southpaw because he know how to deal with southpaws, things of that nature, right? But I just look at him when you look at it, it's not. I don't think it come down to like who's gonna deal with the southpaw style better because once you a southpaw facing the southpaw, it ain't even about dealing with the styles. It's just about who gonna be the better fighter in there because the angles that you can take, you don't have them angles no more. Like you looking at it, like it's like a mirror. You're looking into a mirror. So, and I love how Nonito Donaire broke it down when he was talking about Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao, to where you don't have the same angle that you would take against an orthodox fighter. You know what I mean? And that's why I look at it as that's why it's gonna be a dog fight. Because like I said earlier, Terence Crawford, when he do make his adjustments, what he do? He switch and he start timing orthodox fighters, right? He throw their ass off by switching southpaw and then start, do what he do best. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Errol Spence, if you orthodox, EJ gonna have the advantage being a southpaw, right? And not saying that orthodox fighters can't be southpaws, but when you're dealing with elite southpaw like Errol Spence and you're dealing with somebody like Terence Crawford who starts slow in the orthodox position, we know Errol Spence got the advantage, and we know Errol get better as the fight goes on. Same with Terence Crawford. But when I look at both of them fighting each other southpaw, bro, I just feel like that's when the fight is going to be a fight. I don't think Earl had the advantage as a southpaw, Bud has the advantage as a southpaw. I just think who's going to be the better southpaw and who's going to take advantage of the moment. And I feel like it's going to be a fight. Like it ain't going to be methodical where they thinking too damn much. It's just going to be out there where it ain't going to be a all out stupid dumbass. We just throwing punches, right? But I just feel like it's going to be that type of fight to where it's going to be like, God damn, bro, they not bullshit. They not bullshit. And I think that shit going to start early. But I do think it's going to be Errol Spence because once they get going and they bang it, I think it's going to be close and they're going to be in the inside. And I just think Errol is the better inside fighter. And it's going to show. You know what I'm saying? It's going to show.
Yeah,
Errol will have success. He will have success. But I just think Errol Spence, I think he going to surprise a lot of motherfuckers. No doubt. Hey, what you have to do with my brother?
I want to see if Bud will be able to take away EJ jab from that southpaw.
I think he can.
I mean, I don't. It's yet to be seen. I don't think he'll be able to just because EJ punch output. Because the jab is not just going up top; it's going everywhere, and it's not a routine jab that where where it's coming. It's gonna be hidden from different angles. I just don't think I don't think that I don't think Bud gonna be able to take that away. And if he can't take that away, it's just gonna be a very, very, very long night if he cannot take that jab away from Earl.
Also, too, YB, you make me think of something because you mentioned something about power. Yeah, I think over the course of the fight, I don't know if Bud, being the smaller guy, can take Errol's power. You know, Terence may have more power. Like think of it on one of those punch machines. One of my buddies broke it down this way, and I've been using it. Shout out to him. on like one of those punch machines where it measures your power. When you hit it, it goes all the way up to like 900,000, whatever it is. Bud may be at a 930, with that one shot, that one kill, but Errol is like 840, 860, 880 every punch, every time. Notice when dudes are even trying to protect themselves and over the time, because he's putting in all that great body work. Once those hands go down, man, it's just steady power coming at you. And Errol's jab, 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 jab. We keep talking about how good that jab is. It's always going to be out there. So when Bud decides to even make an adjustment to even try to close in or even get a hand on Errol, that hand's going to be out there. And I just think the power over time is going to break him down. So come round 10, maybe, or yeah, say round 9-ish, 10, and then definitely by 11, he should probably be stopped. That's just me, though. That's just me.
Yeah, that's how I feel about that, though. Like I say, my man say Bud is more technically gifted than Errol Spence. Like, y'all think that's going to matter when they switch southpaw, bro? That shit is not going to, it's not going to mean nothing. They're going to fight, and all the technical shit that y'all think Bud got over Earl is like it's gonna show in the ring. Y'all gonna see that that's not an advantage for Terence Boy Crawford. Y'all gonna see to me that like he got his skill set of what he does, but he's not that much more technical than Errol Spence, man. I'm telling y'all now, fam.
And I see I'm not used to seeing like Bud just move around in the ring, and
he definitely doesn't do that now, John. He definitely does not move a lot around.
So look, if he don't move around in the ring like Monty was saying, there's gonna be a lot of engaging in that ring. They're gonna be fighting. That technical shit is gonna be at moments, but if they ain't, if it ain't neither one of them moving around in the ring trying to, I think both of them are ring generals. So I don't know. Like Money said, I think it's gonna be fighting. That technical shit gonna be out the window at moments in this fight.
Yeah,
And
they tell me.
I think you know what I know it's gonna be the work rate versus it's gonna be the volume at times versus the counter puncher, and you have to see because I wonder. This is the biggest question I have. Can Terence Crawford stifle that work rate of Errol Spence? Can he slow Errol Spence down? Because that's one of the biggest questions I have in that aspect in Bud Crawford. If Bud Crawford is to win, because if he doesn't knock Errol Spence out, like people keep predicting, does he have enough to slow him down? Is he going to slow down that work rate and make Errol Spence hesitant? And I haven't seen anybody make Errol Spence hesitate in this.
I agree. I agree with you.
Errol Spence is not going to. Who's that? Was that Malik Scott? And I love what Malik Scott said about Earl Brundage James. We said Errol Spence fight the way he hit the pass, bro. Right? And that's a
Yeah.
fact to where he worked that jab, bro. And Errol Spence fight at his pace no matter what. And that's what Derrick James was talking about. When Errol Spence want to make you fight, you're going to fight. See, people got this notion of they feel like Sean Porter made Earl Spence fight in that fight, right? Oh, well, he took it to Earl. Earl Spence took it to his ass.
Yeah.
He told you he's not going nowhere. So it's like when Earl Spence ready to come forward, bro, you not going nowhere. You're not going to be able to move around the ring or take this angle and take that angle, especially when Crawford turns southpaw. You're not going nowhere, bro. You finna have to fight. You finna have to fight. And you're going to have to show me that you can do all this shit that these people saying that you're going to do and that you're going to knock me out and all this shit. Because once we get in these trenches, we get in the inside and EJ start ripping that motherfucking body and coming back upstairs, bro. And like that dude, Earl Spence got, like, he prairie a lot of punches. People don't give him credit for that, right? He know how to stick his motherfucking head in your chest and make you miss. Like, he do little simple shit, bro, that like old school fighters used to do that people don't pay attention to, and that shit works for him, bro, and he mastered that shit, bro. Like, he really mastered that shit. And Bud is a bad motherfucker in himself. He got his own right and the things he do to where he know how to create the distance to catch your ass with counter shots and walk your ass into shots when you just coming forward and doing stupid shit, right? But Earl Spence ain't gonna be that type of fighter because every time he coming forward with his jab, bro. It's always gonna be a reason, or it's always gonna be like a purpose to what he doing. He ain't just in there and just throwing shots just to be throwing shots, just trying to hit you with shit. No, he
Yeah,
gonna be jabbing that motherfucker. He go double the jab. He go triple the jab. He throwing that motherfucker downstairs. He coming back upstairs. Like the old head said that I was listening to, and I love Earl go massage your ass everywhere. So you go feel it everywhere, bro. He go rip that shit and land where it may. Whether it land on the hip, like man, Jamel Charlo is a tough, strong motherfucker. Physically,
yeah.
physically. Bro, I don't think Bud Crawford is more physically stronger than Jamel Charlo. I don't think Bud Crawford is more physically stronger than Errol Spence. He's strong, but he's not stronger than them boys. And the way Jamel Charlo speak about Errol Spence, right? And the shit that I seen with Mel and Earl, right? That I had, we snuck and shit like that. But man, it's gonna be a problem for Bud Crawford once that shit heat up. It
And
is. It's gonna be a
and
problem.
Hey,
Bud gonna
you
have
know what?
problems. You ask, but once that shit heat up, bro, it's going there.
Hey, Monty, whose conditioning do you trust more? That's because they both supremely
ooh,
conditioned athletes.
that's a good
I got,
question,
I
bro.
gotta say,
I
I gotta
trust
say it's
Bud.
even. No, I gotta say it's even, right? Because one thing
Yeah,
about Bud, he's a fucking gym rat. Like you can't
yes.
take that away from him, right? And we all know Earl did this thing, right? Partying and shit like that. But before that, Earl Spence was I ain't gonna even say what he still is a fucking gym rat, right? So like I say, he's back on his shit now, bro. Like when Earl was fucking off and shit like that, yeah, they would have caught him down bad and things of that nature. But now he is back on his shit to where he's keeping the weight down, right? He got a nutritionist. He's back in the gym doing everything that he's needed to do, right? So now he can follow the game plan to where he's putting in the hard work. Turnbull Crawford, he never left the gym. He never, you know what I'm saying, was on no other shit. So you have to give him his just doing his credit for being professional. I praise people for being professional. I praise Devin Haney for being professional. Like they do their thing, right? They do their thing. So, but you can't look at a fight, even when Earl was fucking off, right? Let's just say the Sean Porter fight, where he tell you, right, he want this, that, and third. Look at what he did, right? Look at the rounds. Look how he still grinded out, going all 12. The Danny Garcia fight, where he said he was 70% coming back off the injury. Look how he grinded out. Look at the Dennis Ugas fight. Then not only that, he had 3 training camps to get ready for Turnbull Crawford, which could be the best fucking thing for Errol Spence, right? He had a training camp for Danny Garcia, came back for the Manny Pacquiao shit. It got took away, right? It was the week of the fight. He had that full training camp, which kept the weight down, right? To where he was able to come back for your Dennis Ugas training camp with the weight being down, and he felt good. And he went in there and look how he performed against your Dennis Ugas, ended up stopping his ass. Now he's gonna be in even better shape, getting ready for Turnbull Crawford, because when it's a fight like this, Derrick James already said we turn this bitch to the max. We turn it to the max. We know we get it with, like we know this ain't no slouch, no pushover. But I look at it as I trust both of their conditioning, bro. And I feel like both of them boys gonna be ready. And that's why I know this fight gonna live up to the hype. So when it
I
comes to the
agree.
conditioning, I don't discredit neither one when it comes to the conditioning and them getting
Facts.
ready to
I
go 12 rounds, bro.
I agree.
Facts.
Hey,
I
hey,
respect.
this is my question. I didn't ask it before, but like, if you take that stoppage that everybody is saying Bud is gonna beat, how Bud is gonna beat EJ, how
Uh-huh.
does Bud beat EJ? Like, what is the plan to beat EJ if you Bud Crawford?
Punching in between his shots, lateral movement, you know, punch placement, landing the cleaner, effective shots, and when EJ get on the inside, try to clinch him. That's what I think. That's what I would look at if I was in there. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't stopping him and you don't knock him out, you would want to You
So
would want to use a lateral movement, kind of the game plan he used with post style. I haven't seen him do that at welterweight since he's been at welterweight, but
okay,
he's been sitting down a lot more on his punches and been a lot more flat-footed. Not saying he doesn't have great footwork still or quick feet. It's just that he's been a lot more, reluctant to be a mover at welterweight. I don't know if it's the
Just
extra
searching for one
division.
spot, YB. You're just searching for one punch.
you remember when he fought Jose Benavidez and he completely took Jose Benavidez's jab away? Do
Yeah.
you think he can do that against EJ?
Well, what did he do to take his jab away though, champ?
I really can't remember. I just know he took the jab away.
Well, what is
I gotta
Benavidez?
rewatch that fight.
Benavidez is an orthodox fighter. What did he do?
There you go. Switch southpaw, right? And
What
then
did he do? He switched
let me tell you
southpaw. But what is Errol Spence?
southpaw. Let me tell you about
Yeah.
the Benavidez fight, bro. And I rewatched that fight, bro. Benavidez did what he only could do in that fight with what he had, right? And this not taking nothing away from him. He knew that he couldn't sit up there and try to box with Turnbull Crawford. He knew that for a fact. Like, first of all, I ain't got the movement to try to trap his ass and do this and do that. So what I'm gonna have to do is try to turn this shit into a brawl when I catch him. But when you go look at that fight, you see Benavidez have success, bro.
That's
To where
fact.
it was a close fight, right? So I can't say that he really took the jab away. I just think it's what um young Billy said, and that's how Bud be catching these boys, right? And I say it all the time. He punch with you, bro. Bud got a way of standing your chest and punching with you and getting up first. And when somebody punching with you and you wide open, you lose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got time to brace yourself for the shot or none of that shit. So now when you swing and your ass wide open, if somebody get there first, you gonna know it. Either your ass gonna get knocked down, you gonna get hurt, and then it's what the fighter do after that. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at the Benavidez fight, like I feel like Benavidez will have success. It's just that he started fatiguing a little bit, and then he started sitting his ass on the ropes because of that leg. You know what I mean? And that's not to take none away from Terence Boy Crawford, but the facts are the facts. And Bud started tearing off on his ass. Somebody tried to tell me, well, that was inside. No, that wasn't no inside. That was Benavidez landing on the ropes and Terence Boy Crawford tearing off on his ass. Inside is we locked up in
In
the
that
middle,
clinch.
right?
In that
Yeah,
clinch. Yeah.
and we getting it on in the inside. So when I look at that situation, bro, I just feel like Errol will come out on top. But um, no, he can't take Errol Spence's jab away because Errol Spence is not going to never stop throwing his jab. Like I say,
I agree.
to take
I
a
agree.
jab away, you got to time that shit and you got to move to the jab hand, right? Errol Spence is gonna be doubling that motherfucker, tripling that motherfucker to where he's not. Go look at the Ugas fight when Errol was start doubling that motherfucker up, bro. And I was screaming that shit from outside the crowd at the fight. So I just look at it as it's gonna be a fight, bro. Like being trying to be so technical and shit like that. Of course, the IQs gonna come out, but they're not gonna have them angles that where Bud usually style on fighters and shit and can go this way, can go that way on their ass. Like young Billy said, at 147, bro, he haven't been using his legs. And I brought that to the point and to where I was like, you know what? I thought he was just trying to show off and show that he's strong and be like, you know what? These motherfuckers think they can just knock me out because they keep saying, oh, Bud is little and he's this, he's that. But I thought he was just trying to prove a point because, like, Dre, I keep trying to tell him I'm strong to where he just want to show people that no, I'm not a pushover, that I could take the shots with you big motherfuckers. I do think the weight probably weighed on him a little bit to where it's like he can't move like that. Not saying he can't, but it's like, okay, I'm at 147 now. I can't do all the shit I was doing at 35 and 40 up at this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? These boys are a little taller, they on my height, and they can move with me. So that's how I look at it with Bud at 147. I don't think that it's too much of him not want to use his legs. I do think the weight forces him to fight a little bit more, but I think he will try to use his legs a little bit in the Earl fight. But it's gonna be what Errol Spence doing, cutting that motherfucking ring off, coming in behind his jab, and when he ready to go and force the fight, it's gonna be a fight. Just like Sean Porter enforced the fight. Sean
Yeah.
enforced the fight on Bud, and Bud has had the fight. Now he made the adjustments and got the right range and distance. And by Sean, if you go look at Sean Porter, he wasn't coming in with the jab. He was just coming in reckless in the second half of the fight, and he walked his ass right into some shit. You know what I'm saying? He walked his ass right into some shit. Errol Spence not fit to just walk into that shit like that, bro.
Yeah, and just to kind of piggyback off you said a little bit, like I had stated this, but like
Salute Sean Clark.
people kind of like disagree with me. But I think like Terence Crawford then lost like a step or two as far as his speed. He ain't got the same speed that he was when he was at lighter weight. He still got speed in his punches, but they ain't the same. Like it ain't the same as it was in prior years.
I feel what you're saying. I still think you're good with the counter punching ability to where he
Yeah, I
got
got
that
him.
sneaky speed. Yeah, he got that little sneaky speed on your ass to where he try to trick your ass and walk your ass into shit. He was good with walking motherfuckers into shots and catching your ass by countering you when you ready to go. He got a high IQ. I give him that. I give him that like a motherfucker. But some of the shit that he was doing on them other fighters is not gonna work on Errol Spence. It's just not, bro. Because I think they be on the outside looking in. They feel like, oh well, we can do this and we can do that to him. And when you get your ass in there, it'd be something totally different. You be like, God damn, like you know what I mean? Being fundamentally sound, bro. That shit goes a long way. Goes a long way. Never stop using your jab, the right range. And Errol Spence is a fucking master as well at range and distance, which people don't give him credit for. Like he know how, and not just that. He know how to get the right leverage on his punches, bro, from the inside, the middle, and the outside. Some people being the
And you
inside, they
know
go
what?
and shit, in the middle, they can, you know what I'm saying? They don't bend them knees. Errol Spence know how to get the right leverage on his punches, bro.
Agreed.
Hey,
Agreed.
and you know what? Something else that he does too. He's very sharp on the inside where like a lot of times people think he's in punching range and there to be hit, but he'll lean. Like Errol Spence nudges your shoulder, man, and put you in position where he wants you to be so he can slide, like throw that left uppercut to that eye. That's
Yeah,
how Uga's eye got
yeah,
busted. Boy, he
yeah.
was
He
sitting
kind of
and using his shoulders so nice, so savvy on the inside. People be like, "Oh, Errol Spence don't do this. Errol Spence doesn't, have no, he doesn't have no intelligence to his game. His IQ, man. What I see Errol Spence do is put people in positions where he wants them to be and makes them fight a fight that he wants them to fight. And so, so
YB.
when they say that he don't have
Bro,
an IQ, I be like, bro, I don't understand what you mean.
I want all five y'all.
YB.
I want all five y'all to do me a favor, bro. Once we get off this live stream, go to Surgical Boxing, bro. Surgical Boxing. Look at his Errol Spence breakdown videos of Errol Spence defense, bro.
Okay.
I mean,
it's tremendous. Oh man,
that shit is going to show you like, and that's my brother, man. Shouts out to Surgical Boxing. I'm getting back on the show. He doing this thing right now from New Orleans. That's my dog. Go look at how he broke down the Errol Spence defensive videos, bro. And when you see that shit, you're going to be like, man. And it's going to show y'all that where a lot of people thought Sean Porter was landing shit, you're going to be like, God damn. And I'm going to let y'all go this. Main man. After the Errol Spence and Sean Porter fight, that man said Sean Porter won the fight, right? He said Sean Porter won the fight to him. So me and him, we had our little back and forth on the fight talking about it. He went back and watched the fight. That man came back and said, bro, I couldn't find 3 rounds against Sean Porter. He said, I gave him 3, but it was hard to give him that 3. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when people really go back and watch and look at it and be unbiased and judge it the right way, you'll see that Errol Spence won that fight easy, bro.
The reason they had it like close is because it was the fight was from the inside and out, but it was a
like
dog fight.
It was like Marcos Madonna Floyd Mayweather won. Like Floyd won that shit 8-4, 9-3, but because they was working, it made it look like Madonna did more than what he really did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because of the pressure, and people thought he was getting hit with shit and things of that nature. But if you really go watch the fight and judge it correctly, you will see that Marcos Madonna didn't win that motherfucker first fight. That boy won about 4 rounds in that fight, and Floyd was nailing his ass with shit. You know what I mean? Like, I try to tell people, bro, if you go watch that shit and really watch it, you'll see that the shit is really not close.
Yeah, and YB, like what you was talking about, like that inside clinch, like he be using his shoulder like as a guard, and then he'll nudge you and hit you with an uppercut, like that you really don't see it. He create distance with his shoulder.
And not just that, he got your ass with his head, bro. Like I'm telling you, go watch the breakdown of Errol Spence, bro. Like you gonna see him doing shit, bro. You gonna be like, God damn. And I bet you, for the cats that talk shit about Errol Spence, if you being realistic with yourself when you look in the mirror, you gonna have a different respect for Errol Spence, bro. And this ain't to take nothing.
Same thing with Bud.
I was gonna say, listen, I know what Bud do. This ain't the disrespect Bud or nothing like that, right? But when it come to Earl and Bud, the things that people be saying about Earl, oh, he get hit too much. Oh, Bud more technical. Oh, it's this, it's that. And I don't knock people for saying that because they feel like they seen more from Terence Bud Crawford from, what he did in the ring against the opponents that he fought. So I don't knock nobody on how they feel about the fight or nothing like that. Like that's they feeling. But I do want to understand why you feel the way you feel, and you do got to give me a proper understanding if you want to come and tell me that Terence Bud Crawford is going to knock Errol Spence out in the 7th round, or even if you got him knocking him out late, you got to show me what have Errol Spence showed you to say that Terence Bud Crawford is going to knock him out. Now, I understand what people are saying, Bud knocked out everybody he knocked out at the welterweight division. Well, Errol Spence ain't the fighters that he fought at the welterweight division. So you have to show me what Errol Spence showed you to make you think that Terence Bud Crawford is going to knock him out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I want to ask y'all this, like, who got the better defense and why?
Well, I think, to be real, I think Errol Spence got the better defense. Right?
Okay.
And when I look at it, right, people feel like, and I don't know where this notion of Terence Bud Crawford don't get hit, but Terence Bud Crawford gets hit. And he gets hit a lot too. You feel me?
He does.
But I feel like Errol Spence, his style of fight, similar, like I ain't gonna say similar to Tank, but it's like once somebody hits you and you feel like you can take their punch, you want to go get them, right? like Earl Spence said in the Mikey fight, I don't want to box no more. I want to fight. I'm going back to fight and bulldozing motherfuckers. For instance, Shakur Stevenson, right? We know if Shakur didn't want to get hit by my man this past Friday, right? He could have got hit less. Not saying he wasn't gonna get hit, but he could have got hit as less as possible and landed his shots, and people would have said that he was boring, right? Oh, he's boring. He's just sitting back. He's not doing this. But because Shakur wanted to stop it, because he wanted to stop my man's Kasi Sayal, how you pronounce the last name, Robson, right? And he's a hell of a fighter. That's no pushover. So people look at him like he's no pushover. But because Shakur pushed the pace and he wanted to try to get the stoppage, you're going to get hit a little bit more than what you expect because now you're fighting and you want the knockout. You know what I'm saying? Now you're fighting. So that's why Shakur was getting hit the way he was getting hit. Now, I'm not going to say Robson didn't bring something on him to where he didn't press it, but it was more what Shakur was doing, trying to knock his ass out and bam right there because you're fighting. And when you're fighting, you're going to get hit. And that's what Errol Spence do. He fight your ass. So you're going to get hit. But when Earl be out there, bro, he do certain things and make motherfuckers miss and make them pay and start going to the body and start breaking motherfuckers down. And you really pay attention and see what he doing, you will see that he ain't getting hit as much as people think. He getting like he prairieing shit. He getting hit on the arms like he making your ass missing and he'll bring it to your ass, right? And I feel like when it comes to Terence Crawford, you know, I feel like he get hit more than Errol Spence. You know, so that's my opinion on it. But I ain't gonna make it as if Earl is just a fucking Mayweather defensive fighter, like a wizard, just like Bud not. But if you ask me, I think I think he have a little bit more technically sound defense than Terence Crawford. That's how I feel about that part. But y'all can get y'all opinions on that shit. Sean Clark, I appreciate that love, bro, and the cash out. Much love, much appreciated, bro. Ox the GOAT. Appreciate that, bro. So what y'all think? Who y'all think got the better defense, bro?
I don't know, but I got to give it to EJ too. A lot of points that you said, and like I don't take away from Bud because Bud do have great defense. I got him number 2 counter punches.
I can't say great defense. I think he got good.
No, good. Let me correct. He got good defense. Both of them have good defense.
Yeah.
And in boxing, I got him number 2 counter puncher behind Tank. But most definitely, I think Bud get hit more than EJ. And what I can say, like certain fighters, because he don't do it against all the fighters, Bud will try to stand in there. So, like, because I seen it with, like, after he got dropped with Mean Machine, he was trying to stand in there and punch while you was punching, like how y'all was talking about earlier. But he most definitely get hit, and EJ is more of a distance. Like I heard what's his coach name?
Derek James.
Derek James was talking about like, is it a flaw because he don't teach most of his fighters to like all the head movement stuff. And like he had broke it down really good because he was saying like while you moving your head, you could be doing something else in the ring. Like it don't work for every fighter. Their it's not the same. The defense ain't the same for every fighter. I just agree how he broke it down because hold on one second.
Derek has a lot of things about him though that make sense, you know. But see, the thing that shocks me is that when we talk about credit, even though Bomac called Spence something special, I saw him say that.
Now he did.
Finally.
Hey, but hold on. Now that he said that, he also took it back by saying him and Jamel Charlo fight the same. I said, how the
God.
I was like,
that's
bro,
not
like,
true.
Okay.
That's not true.
Hey, Steph, 1 minute I'm like, okay, Bomac is starting to come around. Then the next minute he's like, yeah, them two fight the same. I mean, it really ain't no difference. They the same fighter to me. Then they ask him who the tougher fighter to beat. He said, well, maybe Errol because you know he ain't never been beat before. That's why he said. I mean, I was like, what?
And I think sometimes he asks a question just to get him off out of his face too. You know, and I'm just because remember I beat my man. I got one more. Damn, man, just said you only have one more question, man. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm giving you. You know what I'm saying? Because then it turned around and say something totally different, like a motherfucker. But go ahead, YB. My bad.
Yeah, so sometimes I feel like that. I feel like because I noticed that that Derek say, man, we know who we got in front of us. We gonna push it to the max. We gonna take it. We gonna prepare for the next level. We gotta be better in this fight. But then I hear Bomac like him and Jamel the same guy. But
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what do you? I mean, I know they got the same coach, but for me, I don't see the similar. I don't see the major similarities in style that would say they the same fighter. That to me is crazy.
They definitely not the
and,
same fighter, bro.
And you know what? You know what, Monty? Besides the fact that Errol's relentless, he's patient. And I think that's what's going to surprise people because I think Bud gets frustrated with patient fighters. Because you notice when Mean Machine was hitting him with the 1-2, he was throwing it. He was very patient with it. He was not rushing in and doing nothing stupid. He was actually standing on the mid-range and the outside and just was patient with Bud. And Bud was waiting for him to make a mistake. And he was just throwing straight shots. And I think the straight punches from Errol Spence are going to frustrate Bud Crawford. Because I noticed that Bud Crawford, when he gets in the jam, gets in a dogfight, he throws a lot of looping shots. And I do think the straighter man, the straighter shots are, timing with the straight shots will get there before the looping shots. And I think that's going to be dangerous. You start throwing those looping, winding shots when you go for the kill, like Bud Crawford normally does. So I can't wait to see what happens, man. I think this is going to be a big surprise for a lot of people that think Errol Spence don't have skills and it's not fundamentally sound. I think they're going to be really shocked at how patient he is, but also how relentless he is at the same time. It's really hard for people to imagine a guy that's patient, but at the same time working like a horse in there.
Yeah,
100 punches, 80 punches, but he does it and doesn't rush to do it. It's crazy how you get so many shots off in the round, but they're all paced and they're all pinpoint and they're put in a position where he wants them to be, so that it makes it hard for you to counter shot. Even though he's throwing 80 shots around, it's hard for a guy to get counters off on him. It's weird. He kind of freezes you with his jab, but I think people are going to be shocked at that.
Hey, you know what I didn't understand, and all right, Blue Bud gave his interview about how he ran into Bud and stuff. And Bud told him all that. Why would he express that to? I'm not saying that he didn't run, that Blue Bud didn't run into her. I believe everything that he said.
Right.
But why when he was at the fight, he didn't say none of that? Why he didn't want to talk about EJ then, but you would turn around and before then you would turn around and tell Blue Bud to, hey, put this out there. He the only one trying to make the fight. But at the Shakur fight, when they asking you about EJ, you don't want to talk about him. You don't got nothing to say about his fight.
That's a fact, bro.
It don't make sense.
Let me catch a super chat. Sean Clark says, EJ defense is better in my opinion. Spence smothers your offense with his style. Bud looking to move, feint, and counter. I think Spence defense more effective though. Sean Clark, I agree 120, bro.
Me too.
I agree 120.
Yeah, I think exactly what he said. When EJ does that, he make fighters second guess their punches.
Coach, what's going down? Coach, how you doing, big bro? My man Zay said something too. Zay said EJ has tricks to his defense. He jabs to gauge distance and to enter and attack the body. If he gets in and don't have a body attack, he smothers the opponent to create a body shot or attack. Omega says Shakur beats Tank though. I feel you, bro.
No.
But I just feel like this, bro. Eric Bowden, semantics. I feel like, one thing they always say is, oh, they just talk a whole lot of shit about Errol Spence. They just be talking. And even Errol look at shit like you said. Some of the theories be crazy and outlandish, but you see, that's what happened though when you got people and everybody got their ways of thinking. Everybody go interpret it, what they hear, and take it and put their own interpretation on it, and they go, put their story to it. That's the whole thing about being a content creator. Everybody is different, so you want to get different shit. You know what I mean? As long as it's leading to the same road, I'm okay with it. Now fighters might not be okay with it because they be like, you know what, man, what the fuck are they talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, but us as content creators and the people that want to fight, right? Everybody looking for the answers, right? And like Kanye say, you ain't got the answers, Sway. You ain't got the answers. And then he come back years later and say, Sway had the answer. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It should be a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So somebody gonna be right, goddamn me. You know what I mean? We all kind of grown. We all got a little common sense in our motherfucking head to where we saying some shit that's go equal up to the truth once everything comes out. You feel me? So when I just look at the situation, bro, I'm gonna say it like this: when they get their ass in that ring and fight, because I do believe they go fight. You know what I mean? The fight just too big for it not to happen. You got something every goddamn body talking about the fight. Some of everybody from every sport, you know what I mean? Every walk of life, everywhere you go, some motherfucker talking about this goddamn fight. You feel me? Somebody talking about this fight. And even with them, with this side they camp, whether it's a homeboy, whether it's somebody calling their ass, you know what I mean? They getting bugged about it. You feel me? But like you say, if you're gonna tell Blue Blood to put it out there and say this and say that and go tell the world, why you just don't say it yourself when the camera in front of your face? You know what I mean? Don't it sound better coming out the horse's mouth than somebody that y'all say that y'all don't like or don't like you or hating on you or some shit like that? You feel me?
Yeah.
But let me catch this super chat, y'all. Truly Israel say salute, Money Brown. I'm beginning to think that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford is on a non-disclosure contract. Only executives can announce the fight. Nobody's bigger than a man when it comes to this money. Hey, truly Israel, I can't say that you wrong about that, fam, because Canelo can't say shit about the shit that happened in Golden Boy with Oscar De La Hoya. So, when it comes to the money, if the numbers right and they feel like, what, fuck it. I don't give a fuck about whoever, anybody. You can announce it. You can announce it as long as when that check hit that bank account, it got X amount of zeros behind that motherfucker. Make it happen. You feel me? So I can't say that you're wrong on that one, but we will see. We will see. But if it was a non-disclosure, then Terence Crawford might be saying the shit that he supposedly said. You feel me? But
Yeah.
we will see, man. Coach say it don't make sense because Earl team sending the offer.
Hey, you know what, Monty? I saw something that Errol Spence said on Twitter recently. He said, I think it was recent. He said somebody was like, Errol, where you at? You need to clear something up. He said, clear what? Something you heard off of YouTube? Yeah. I mean, they was like, you need to clear this up. What we just heard, what just came out. He was like, what just came out on YouTube?
So, EJ can be sarcastic in the motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? So, but it is what it is. Sometimes you can't knock the YouTubers though. You know what I'm saying? You can't knock the YouTubers. Like, and I gotta stick up for the YouTube because, like I say, bro, when it comes to the situation and you try to put the story out, whether people like it or not, like I say, everybody gonna have their own interpretation of what somebody is saying. You feel me? Like we might feel a certain way. Blue might got his way of looking at it because he said he talked to the man. He was right there on the side of the man, and he said what he said. You know what I mean? So who knows how he said it? Elijah, what's going down, bro? Appreciate that $1.99 super sticker, chap. Hope you're doing good. So you know what I'm saying? Who knows how he said it? He could have said it in a convincing way to Blue's like, damn, okay. But like I said, like when you say you agree to everything, you agree to it. You should be signing something, right? Like you can't tell somebody, oh, well, I verbally agreed to. Okay, well, John, I verbally agree to come over and cut your grass for 5 weeks straight. You know what I'm saying?
Well, sign this contract, big boy.
You know what I'm saying? Contract. Yeah, exactly. But I'm not gonna sign shit to say it. I'm just gonna verbally agree, and I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell a little homie down the street.
Yeah,
that be cutting grass too, and that be what I'm saying, hating on me cut. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. Nah.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. It ain't like.
Where you at, EJ?
And I believe he said it, but I don't know what was the what why he said it. What was the meaning of him telling Blue Blood? And I don't know how much truth behind what he said. He might just be putting out there to make it seem like he ain't he ain't the one holding it up when he actually is. I mean, you never know. He probably trying to do some damage control or something. You never know.
Yeah.
Where you at, EJ?
Like Errol say, bet and don't believe the cap on YouTube. Y'all wild with the theories, bro.
Yeah.
Who said that? Who said that, Monty?
Who's that talking? Young Billy?
Yeah. That was Errol said that?
That was Errol. You want to hear Young Billy when I showed it?
Nah. Say it one more time.
EJ text that boy that.
Oh, shit. My bad.
Yeah. So, the boy say, don't believe the cap on YouTube. Y'all wild with the theories. Hey. That ain't Monty Brown saying it.
He just saying y'all just need to stop with the bullshit.
So the fight's not signed.
Uh, we don't know. I think
All
if
he's saying
somebody,
is, don't believe the cap, right? Y'all wild with the theories,
Oh well, if it's not signed, that's not signed. That doesn't
right?
sound like it's signed.
Y'all could be fucking this fight up too, man.
Well,
we, it
Well,
ain't
hey,
nothing we
hey,
can do
hey,
to fuck that fight up, bro. It
ain't
ain't
no,
nothing
can't,
we can
I
yeah,
do
don't
to
know.
no,
fuck
Both
what,
that
be
fight up.
listening. Both of them be listening.
negative though. Ain't no way in hell you can fuck this fight up when they are the man that's doing the business behind closed doors. What we talking about has nothing to do with what they negotiating about. You understand what I'm saying? You can't fuck up somebody else's money when they are the businessman and the people that's putting the money out there ain't looking on YouTube worrying about what the fuck some YouTube is talking about. You best trust and believe that shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
What they looking at
Yeah, but
is
Bud can turn around. He could be
hold on.
listening to this shit and turn around and say, you know what?
Listen,
Fuck it. I want the max.
it ain't gonna make him turn around and say, "Fuck it, I want the max."
hell
We know
nah.
you don't deserve the max. You'll be a fool ass fool to
He
go
could
out
price
there.
himself out
but
though.
Wait a minute, bro. You would be a fool ass fool, right? And I don't think Terence Crawford is a fool ass fool to go out there and try to make your deal off of what YouTubers are talking about because they're saying this, that, and the third when you are the one that's for to capitalize on 8 figures.
Facts.
Negative, bro. Now, of course, you're gonna hear the shit, and okay, if I see his ass, I'm gonna, hey man, why you be saying this shit and saying that? But you not fit to jeopardize the way I feed my family in my business, right? Because it is his business, and for me to go out here and say, you know what, this is my biggest bag I'm gonna make, the biggest fight I'm gonna get. You know what? Fuck that shit. I don't want X amount. I want this now. No, you know what? Since them niggas talking shit on YouTube and they want to say this and say that, I want this. Hell no, negative, bro. Negative. You have to
I
be a
can't.
sucker to do some shit like that.
Hey, money. I can't say this. Like when Stephen F. Espinoza came out and said like it's a good thing they've been keeping everything behind closed doors. This is the first time like hearing about any
teach.
fighter came out and was talking
So
about
teach.
what they accepted or something uh of the contracts or whatever. So
Yeah. So
I don't know what's going
like
on.
I said, Earl told me the fight is on the table. Now he just came out here. Don't believe this shit on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wild with the theories. Like I said, I can't knock him on what he see. He don't disagree with what's going on. Bud don't disagree with what's going on, right? But YouTubers gonna be YouTubers. Media gonna be media. Like I said, everybody gonna interpret what they interpret. But as long as the fight gets signed, sealed, and delivered, and when the shit do come out, then the shit that's been said on YouTube, if somebody is close or if it's right down the alley of what people been saying, then it is what it is. But at the end of the day, right, until the fight gets signed, everybody gonna have their theories and everybody gonna say what they want to say, especially when any little piece of news get dropped on the fight that everybody want, and it's a fight of this magnitude that everybody wants. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of theories, bro. It's the biggest fight in boxing. This what happens. You know what I mean? When you reach that plateau and everybody get to talking, not just the YouTubers.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Keon, drop
You
Keon.
got motherfuckers.
Hey, money, tell Keon to drop his damn fucking
Yeah, Key, drop your
cash out.
cash up, Key. Drop your
Yeah.
cash up, Key. You know what I'm saying? So not just YouTubers, you got motherfuckers ESPN writers and everybody that does this shit. That's why sometimes they don't like talking to motherfucking media because they feel like media take their words and twist them up and things of that nature. And now when you in the media and you got some
Teach.
type of voice and responsibility to this shit, you see what they mean, but it's not gonna stop you from speaking your mind and speaking what you think about the fight or what you think can happen, or if the fight can get made, this, that, and the third, right? You just go off of what you got, bro. And I'm not knocking nobody that does that. You feel me? It's YouTube, baby. It's
Hey,
YouTube.
that boy T said, "Salute, bro, rocking that handlebar mustache
That's my boy. That's Teach, man. Marshall D.
already."
Moni,
Hey, how you get in that pool though, man?
Tuesday nights.
Every Tuesday.
Hey, money, he said he sent it to you. Posted in the chat.
Nah, Key, they can't everybody send to me because shit, I owe on Instagram. I mean, not on
No, no,
Instagram,
no, no. He
on Cash
said,
App.
ETB, if you go live tomorrow, I'll
hold
send it
on,
then
what he said?
when you
No,
go
He,
live.
that's why I was looking for your shit
oh,
Key
okay,
myself. I
okay.
couldn't find it. Just yeah, you got to drop it, Key,
E.
because I can send you the 22. That's why I couldn't send you my
What?
20. I can't even fucking
For that Buffalo and Miami game, that was a
Dundada,
game, boy.
does you Dundada?
Hey, was I the only one that went for Miami?
No,
I
lots
don't
of
know.
people went for Miami. That was a
I don't know if
game,
that's
boy.
Dundada or not. Miami.
That Miami and Buffalo.
I think 2 people went for Miami. I think it
thought
was you, John, and let me see.
Shit, Miami looking like the team to beat now, boy.
Hey, Miami is bro. Miami is Miami.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Not yet, YB. Not yet, sir.
I told
Man, they
people that's
beat the
gonna be.
best team in the NFL. What you mean not
Bro,
yet?
I
I
told
don't
people.
know, bro.
Not
I
yet,
told.
man.
No,
Not
Still,
yet.
no,
I
listen.
think Baltimore gonna be trouble, bro.
Yeah, I
Nah,
already know,
man.
man. The
That's
thing
well. I
about
got them winning
Miami
the
is this, bro.
division, no
I
doubt.
said Miami is going to be one of the what I say when we was talking about Boston. It's going to be one of the funnest teams to watch. KT okay, that
But
was
they
how.
started to be the best team
Boy,
to watch, bro. They
Keon.
beat the
No,
best team in
but
the NFL.
it's still. And then I just did right, and they are like the defense came out. They was rocking. Um, with that boy Tua got that nigga had a concussion. They rocked his ass, right? But he
Yes,
came
sir.
back and did what he had to do to get them to a dub, right? So when we're looking at, like I say, I seen teams go 5-0 and fall completely off the map. Arizona looked so goddamn good last year, on fire. So but I'm liking Miami. I'm liking the way they moving. Like I know they was gonna do this. I know they go come up like this is no surprise to me. I know they gonna be fun. They gonna be fast, and you better be ready for them motherfuckers. So it's
Yeah,
still
but
gonna
this
come
Hey,
down to
hey,
it's still
hey,
early.
Moni.
that wide receiver course is explosive though, bro.
No,
I
Yeah,
they
for
mean,
sure, for
you
sure.
can't
But
blank on them
fast
boys,
as fuck.
man.
Can't take nothing away from them. They fast. Like
yeah,
they the fastest squad. Them in Baltimore. Like they fast. The motherfuckers are fast. You can't take that away from Waddle.
Or Hill.
He
real quick, Moni.
way over there. So they fast as fuck.
Real quick, Moni. That money sign is that along with
Yeah,
Keon's
yeah,
like?
yeah.
Oh, okay,
Cash
okay,
out.
for
Yeah.
sure. Got
Hey,
you.
where you get it at? Where you looking at?
It's in the chat. I'm gonna
Okay.
send it E as soon as possible, brother. Nice job, man. Nice job with the picks. I'm kind
I
of getting a
ain't
little sourpuss about it. I'm kind of mad.
oh, it's
That
in the
boy,
chat.
he hit that motherfucking
Yeah, it's in the chat. There you go.
Man, I gotta donate to this boy.
he hit with that he picked by himself. He the only one took the Jags.
I did in another
Who
pool
the
though.
Jags played?
Hey,
They
Monty,
played the
what you call them?
Bolts.
How you say Jaguars, Monty?
Huh?
How
Nah.
you say?
Keon only one took the Jaguars
Oh,
against the Chargers.
hey, they look
Yeah.
damn good today, though, Monty. I
Man,
know
beat
we ain't
the
talking
fuck
about
out the
football, but
Chargers.
they look damn good.
Man, beat the shit out the Chargers. Them boys went out there and rocked their ass,
Yeah,
bro.
that was
Like
an
the
upset.
Chargers is a
No,
top fucking defense, bro. They put up 38 points on them boys.
Hey,
Man,
hey, Monty, who picked the Panthers today?
Jeez,
The
bro.
Panthers,
damn! Don't bring that one up. That's the one I'm really mad
I
about.
think. Let me see.
The Colts
Don't
beat the
bring
Chiefs,
that up.
bro. I was
I
like,
went. I went against the Panthers. I took the same. I think Omega.
I took the Saints.
No,
Yeah,
the
we all
Panthers.
took the Saints for the most part. I was
Yeah, I think
mad
I
because you
took.
guys rushed me. Moni was like, "Oh, pick it." I was
Hey,
like,
hey,
"No, go
See,
Panthers."
boy, don't talk about our rushing. We up here, nigga.
You did rush me.
We did a 3-hour show. This nigga want to sit up here.
It was at the
Um,
tail end. It was at the
what,
tail end,
I,
and you were rushing.
he,
You were
hey,
rushing. You were
he was
rushing,
trying to do
sir. You were
analytics.
rushing.
What is the weather
I
like?
sure was. I sure
yeah,
was, and he was rushing me.
hey, the last week,
But
when y'all was talking about sports and y'all was talking about that Peyton Manning and Aaron Rodgers thing, boy, I was trying to get on the show, boy.
Who you would have went with?
I'm gonna go with Peyton Manning.
Chestnut took the
Okay.
Panthers. Keon took the Panthers. That's
Yeah, I'm
it.
gonna, I'm gonna
Chestnut.
go with Peyton Manning over Aaron Rodgers
yes, I will too. I will too. I'll
because
take
I mean
Peyton.
both of them regular season great quarterbacks. I mean in the playoffs they disappear, but I'm gonna go with Peyton Manning over Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I mean Peyton Manning is more steady than Aaron Rodgers. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm gonna take Peyton myself, bro. Like I say,
Yeah.
boy, if you know Madden, and you know when you had the motherfucker when they get to read the field, boy, you got Peyton Manning. The whole that boy got the entire motherfucking field, boy. Like
yeah, because you got people right now. You got people right now still arguing the fact who is the better quarterback out of Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. I mean, I look at the fact Tom Brady is better, but there's still an argument because I mean, I look at the uniform Tom Brady was in. New England Patriots. I mean, if you could put Belichick with Big Head, you'll probably get the same success.
I'm giving it to Brady though, but Peyton. But
Yeah.
Why?
if you ask me, hold on. But if you ask me which quarterback I take, right, I'm taking Peyton. But if you ask me who's better, I gotta give it to Brady. I gotta give
Why would you say he's better?
the first 3 rings I question, right? I feel like they did some foul shit for them first three, but the last four, I give it to Brady. You know what
Man,
I'm saying?
I'm a Brady's fan, but why would you say Brady is better
Because
than
because when you
Peyton
look
Manning?
at because you gotta listen, the man been to how many Super Bowls and the man won how many, and not only that, when you look at him, he can make Brady can make receivers, bro. He
Right.
make receivers, and then we can't just say, oh, it's Belichick because he went straight to tap and did it. And not only that,
Right.
you look at Brady still right now at 45, bro, still being the number one team to go to the Super Bowl. And look at what he did today. Like, look at how he's still sharp inside that motherfucking pocket,
Um,
doing what he do, bro. So
He
yeah,
did it with
yeah, but
real fast, real fast. He always did it with less too, man. Did it
he
with all
I
his
mean, but
lefties.
he did it with less, but he always had good defenses.
I
I
mean,
mean,
no,
give or take. I mean, pick your
what do you
poison,
mean?
right?
you say he
No,
always had what?
I
I
mean
said he
when
did it
Tom
with
Brady
less.
when he did it with less wide receivers, but when Tom Brady was winning Super Bowls, it was based off the defense.
Well, you can't knock anybody off of what they got, bro. Because Peyton Manning
Yeah.
went there and he did it with when he went with the Broncos. The Broncos showed up on defense as well. Then when he
Yeah, but
did
he
it
was
with,
at the door then, though.
yeah, but still when he did it with the Colts, he still had Hall of Fame receivers. You know,
Man,
when you look at Brady, even when they went 16-0, when they had Randy Moss and show there, they end up losing. So it's like it's all about the team and what you do. But when you look at Tom Brady, I can't take none away from that man. Like Brady is the GOAT, bro. He's the
I
GOAT.
mean, he's the GOAT. I mean, I can't take that away from him neither because, like I say, he's my favorite quarterback of all time. But I'm not going to sit here and say he's better than Peyton Manning. I look at Brady. I look at the uniform he played for.
You
I look
can't
at
say
the
you look at
system
the
that he was
wait a
in.
minute, but wait a minute, bro. You can't say you look at the uniform he played for and the system he was in. When you look at Peyton Manning and he was with the Colts for how long? And look at the system he was in to where he mastered his system as well, to where he had Tony Dungy and he had great players
Reggie
around him.
Wayne,
Yeah, so
Edwin James.
bro.
I mean, the
Yeah,
list goes on. Dallas
like
Clark. The list
you
goes
can't
on.
But
He was
yeah,
blessed. He
like
was
Brady
blessed.
Brady
how was
got
he
him.
blessed?
Marvin Harrison. Marvin
No, listen,
Harrison.
it's not taking nothing away from either or, bro. Y'all let me know if this fan bothering y'all too. It's not taking nothing away from either or, but people can't sit up here and say, oh, we look at Brady and we look at the system he was in, and then you look at Peyton Manning. He went to the Broncos, got a ring. Brady went to the motherfucking Tampa the next year and got a ring, bro. So we
But
just
they built around Brady though going to Tampa.
bro, it's the NFL. You have to put motherfuckers with a quarterback. Okay, no quarterback just go out there and get it done. You're gonna have to have good players
So,
around you, and you're gonna have to have a good defense. But
so
at
you
the
said,
wait a
I,
minute, at
I,
the end of the day, you still can't take away from the man going out there and doing what he's doing on the field. It's like saying, okay, well, Kobe is this because he had this, that, and third, or Mike is this because he had this, that. Bro, every team is gonna have good players. That's the point of it. Like you
I'm talking
can't
about the
take away.
personnel though, bro.
Bro, you telling me Peyton Manning didn't have a personnel?
No, he ain't had no Josh Daniels and none of them boys.
Oh my
He
God,
didn't.
bro. This man
Oh,
had
for
Tony
fuck's
Dungy
sake.
over there, bro.
Man, Tony Dungy ain't no Belichick.
Oh man,
He
bro.
ain't. He
I'm,
Hey,
ain't.
I'm,
let
I'm
me
gonna
get
put.
back to boxing real fast. Let me get back to boxing real fast. I had him right before we got on football. Moni, do we get the fight this year?
Errol Spence and Bud.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we do. I think we get the fight this year. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I say, the fight is too big, and we gonna talk football on Tuesday, bro. So we not go. We got to stop. The football talk is on Tuesday, and then once we start on football, we go everywhere else. But yes, we get the fight this year, bro. On the simple fact of the fight is too big for them boys not to make it. Like I said, if Errol Spence didn't want this fight, Errol Spence would be going to 154 right now. Right? The fight is happening because Bud he
He
wanted to,
wants it.
but mainly because Errol Spence wanted the fight. If EJ didn't want this fight, how people keep saying, well, Earl is ducking this and Earl is ducking that. Well, what's holding him from going to 154 to where his stablemate holds all the fucking titles to where he would do, and I'm not just saying he'll just do anything, Earl, but he told you out his own mouth that I would drop titles for EJ. You know what I'm saying? I drop titles for EJ. So if I want to go up and fight for a title right now, Jamel, drop that title, and my boss gonna put me in position for that title because of who I am. You know what I'm saying? Right now, Errol Spence is the top shotter over on the PBC side. He passed up Deontay Wilder by Wilder taking the L's to Fury, but Wilder is still my guy. I love him to death. But Errol Spence is the number one guy over on the PBC. To whatever Errol Spence wants, Errol Spence gets. I'm gonna repeat that. Whatever Errol Spence wants, Errol Spence is going to get, bro. These are facts. He wanted Manny Pacquiao, he's gonna get him. Right? Came back right after that. Fuck that. Your Dennis Ugas won. Let him go get that title up out his ass. When Ugas was right there, even though Ugas did what he had to do too to go make it happen, but Errol Spence got Ugas and he got to fight for the world title. So right now, Errol Spence is the top shotter over on the PBC side. So when people be trying to make it like, oh, If Bud want to go fight Jamel, negative. If you don't fight Errol Spence, you're not getting no PBC fighters. That's just what it is. But we will get the fight because Errol Spence wants to fight, and Terence Crawford ain't gonna pass up on the biggest bag of his career. After he keep talking about the Hall of Fame, the Hall of Fame, the Hall of Fame, yeah, but you want that big
Well,
ass
you
bag.
know.
You want that big ass bag. You ain't fit to pass up on it. So yes, I feel like we get the fight this year, bro.
Okay, I'm with that. I jive with that.
That's what I'm thinking. Bud is starting to do. Negatives, I don't think that's.
A top shotter. I like that.
Do you think we get that Ryan Garcia fight this year?
I do,
Nope.
bro. I do. I feel like they're gonna make it happen, bro. I feel like, listen, I fuck with Steven Espinoza heavy, bro. And I believe Steven Espinoza, right? I'm not saying it's just how I feel. It's just me and my opinion. Not saying that I'm right. But when he said the two fights that he won is Errol Spencer, Terence Crawford, and Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis, I think he's doing everything in his powers to make that shit happen. I think he's doing everything in his powers to make that shit happen. Because if we get Errol Spencer, Terence Crawford in November, then we finish off with Tank and Ryan in December, bro. um, um, Showtime made a big ass statement on cats, and those are two big ass pay per views that it's gonna do numbers that they feel like that's gonna project, that's gonna get them money before people come out here. They didn't do a million pay per view buys. Well, they did enough to get the kickback to pay the fighters off and to please everybody else. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how pay per view work. You don't have to just go out there and sell 1 million or 2 million pay per views in order to be successful. As long as you make enough money to pay the fighters what they put on the contract, break even and still make some money on your own, then everybody's happy. You know what I'm saying? That's a success. So I feel like they will come out and make both fights happy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna always be positive about this shit. So that's how I look at it. I want both fights. So I believe so.
Let me go and send this man his money before I get.
I don't know
Send
if
that man
this
is
year.
goddamn $10, boy. Talking about let you come.
Hey, I've been over here eating. I just looked at his what's his
Oh,
name.
shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it right now.
But yeah, though, bro.
Again, Moni, so I'm gonna type in Cash App, the money sign, then KT double, or just KT double.
Nah, $ KT double.
All right, word, for sure.
Yeah, you gotta put the $.
And then I kind of part two of that question. If we don't get the fight in November, possibility next spring in May.
I'm not even talking like that. Like I said,
But I don't want to hear that.
yeah, I'm speaking to just what I want to happen, bro. And that's Errol Spencer Terence Crawford in November. I ain't even.
Okay.
If it don't happen now, it ain't gonna never happen.
Yeah, on the other tip, I
Yeah,
ain't like. Yeah,
you know what's crazy, bro? Hey, Monty, I got my shit booked, bro. I got a flight
You got
booked
your
and
shit
everything, bro.
You
Hey,
ready?
bro. Bro, I'm
Say that's
scared
what I'm
though,
talking
bro.
about, young Billy. Damn right, bro. Stay ready, so you don't
Hey,
have to get ready, bro. And that shit
hey,
happen,
big
bro.
bro, I got that shit booked for the 19th. I mean, like for the 18th through the 20th. I'm like, shit, bro. I got look. And people
Hey,
Yeah,
keep
I
yeah.
hitting
just
me like, hey, bro, you said the
Don't get
fight gonna
caught
happen
slipping
in
at the last
November.
minute.
hey
Yeah.
YB, you still in Vegas or you left?
I'm at home. I'm in Houston, man. Finally, bro.
Oh, okay.
I respect that shit like a motherfucker, young Billy. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Nigga, it's happening.
Shit,
You feel me?
bro, we
Like I say,
got to, bro. We
yeah,
got
yeah, bro.
to, bro.
That's how I always been. Like I always, bro. I ain't gonna like. I don't never like people. Oh, but what if he? I don't think. What if that's on you to think that way? I'm gonna think my way, bro. I really believe in the law of attraction, bro, and I believe in the power of words, bro. The shit that you speak, it happens. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it really does. Like, look at motherfuckers out here in this rap game speaking all this death, and look what happened to their ass. You know what I mean? So I really believe in the power of words, bro. I do. You can speak shit into existence. You speak it to existence, bro, and you go make it happen. You feel me? So anything I want to happen, I talk about that shit. And if I got the power to push to try to make that shit happen, then that's exactly what I'm gonna do, bro. Whether it happened or not. At least I'm gonna say I tried, and I ain't gonna feel pissed off about it because I gave a great effort. Shit, fuck that shit. Like I said,
Hey,
I felt like the hype of, but I'm not into like when I was young, bro. I swear I wish I could have seen the videos I put down, all the work I put in that I deleted before. You know what I'm saying? I got monetized and all the fucking music I had on them videos, bro. I spoke a lot of shit to existence, bro. I spoke Devontae Davis doing everything he's doing right now, and I had a video on Tank.
ETB, I sent your money, dog. Nice job picking the teams this week.
I had a
Real nice
video
job.
on Tank and Mikey fighting, bro. I still had a video on Tank and Mikey fight in the future, but they talked about Spawn and all that shit, and it almost they talked about it. It didn't happen, but they talked about it, and that was good enough for me. That was damn sure good enough for me, bro. So it's like I spoke a lot of shit that's into existence. That I just thought in my head like, okay, I think this shit can happen, this can happen. But that's when I was in a hyper box. Now I feel like the hype, and when you been in this shit for so long, like you understand it more. And that's why I'm trying to tell people, but they just look at you and be like, "Oh man, you just be saying this shit," and you be saying, "Nah, motherfucker, just that I've been around long enough to know that if you earn one thing, it's something different, homie." But I don't want to take nobody else, what I'm saying, hype out of the box. 'Cause I won't want nobody to take my shit away. But if you come asking me shit and I give you an answer that you don't like, don't think that I'm being harsh or that I'm being, what I'm saying, asshole or shit like that. It's just how I respond. And people, oh man, you angry, you mad? No, bro. That's just how I talk, and that's just how I respond at times. But don't mean I'm angry or mad. You know what I'm saying? So it's just me, bro.
Hey, ETB, let me know. Make sure you got your payment, man.
That's word. What a terrible week, man. Like I'm in pickings, but we'll talk more on Tuesday. We'll talk more on Tuesday.
No terrible week, nigga. Terrible week for you. Shit.
It was. But Tuesday, I'm mad.
Terrible week for you.
Hey, I can tell he don't send Cash App that much. He was asked about that dollar sign in front of everything. Do I send the dollar sign?
I'm a Venmo guy, but I do Cash App. Cash App my barber every time, yeah.
Well, you got a barber.
Yeah, actually, I take that back. Zelle, that's my shit. Yeah, Zelle me, man.
Hey, YB.
I tried to download a fucking Zelle account. They denied my ass.
Yo,
what?
Hey, YB, have you been in the gym with Morel and them lately?
Nah, bro, because I was in Vegas for the last week, but I went before I left.
Do you when the last time you seen have you seen like the Charlos in there any? Like the Charlo brothers?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Maul training at his house, but I haven't seen him, bro. I know he's starting to run.
Yeah, cause I was just at because somebody I was talking to on here, I ain't gonna say no names, was talking about Maul out of shape and shit right now.
It'd be nice to see him finish out the year with a fight, but I don't think that's possible. I don't think it'll happen.
Them fucking Cholos, to me, just looking at their body type, them motherfuckers, I'm not gonna say they can't get up there, but them motherfuckers, to me, I don't think they can get out of shape. I don't think it takes like, I know they be fucking off and shit like that, but some people just be genetically gifted like that to where them
they don't
niggas
they don't get body fat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but, Texas Heat, baby. Texas Heat.
Maul ain't he ain't in fighting shape, John G, but he's starting to swim again, and he went for a jog recently from what I hear, bro. I didn't see him personally, but that's just from what I hear from Coach Ronnie. He started jogging and doing low impact running. So we'll see, bro. I know he wants to fight soon. Ronnie said he wants to fight, but I don't know who it's going to be. And he said there's no word on when the announcement's going to happen. That's what I know. That's all I can say. But yeah, he doesn't come. He hasn't been in his gym. I know if he's hitting the bag and stuff, is at home because he got his home gym too.
Yeah. Maybe beating up on Oncho Cinco.
Facts.
Shit.
They come back and defend a fight against somebody. We'll see. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, bro. But I'm about to get ready to wrap it up, y'all. Appreciate y'all boys for rocking out with your boy for 2 hours and 33 minutes, man. I'm about to get ready and go watch House of Dragons and get ready for this homework. You feel me?
Already, man. Y'all take care, man. Appreciate y'all letting me on the panel. I want my money back next week, man.
Yeah,
I want my money back.
Tuesday, man.
Freaking money back.
Y'all ain't got to scream y'all want y'all money back Tuesday. Y'all know we all be up. $20 to pool. Y'all boys want in, come on through. You know what I'm saying? $20 to pool. Shouts out to Key. He hit this week. Boy took the motherfucking Jags. You know that was a stretch. You feel me? But I think when we looked at that when I had a feeling, I'm like, this nigga hurt. Then I'm thinking like, you know what? Even by being hurt, that defense still top notch. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and then the Jags, they ain't won like 18 fucking games on the road. So I'm like, they finna go out there to fucking LA. You know what I'm saying? And Derwin James and motherfucking Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack, them boys finna get after them boys. You know what I mean? Then Joey Bosa ended up getting hurt and shit. You know what I'm saying? That changed the trajectory of the game up front. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, bro, give it to motherfucking the Jags, bro. That boy, they
Oh
came
yeah,
motherfucking scorching on their ass. You feel me? Scorching there. Put up 38.
yeah.
38.
Came
Yeah.
cross country to do that. That's
Let's not say
nuts.
they going to win the goddamn Super Bowl or nothing like that. But coming from where the Jags came from and to come and put on that performance against that team, regardless, people want to say, "Oh man, Herbert was hurt." Hey, nobody didn't tell his ass to get on
Should
that
have sat him.
put his ass out
Shit.
there. So, it is what it is, man. Shouts out to the Jags though. We'll talk about all that shit on
Man,
Tuesday.
I'm fit to go and get up out of here though, money.
Yeah, no doubt, no
Hey,
doubt. I'll
hey,
check you out later, bro.
Lamar for MVP.
Lamb.
No, he ain't leading right now for MVP.
It's still
Uh,
Josh. It's still
all
it's gonna
right.
be Joshua.
But we can't take it. We'll see though. We'll talk about like
Yeah.
I'll let me, what I'm saying, halfway through the season and we'll see how shit looking then. We only 3 games in, so we'll see. But the season is going kind of fast, baby. 17-week season, already 3 games. We'll get there though. But all right, John, my boy.
All
Bro,
right.
boy, let me get some last words, bro, boy.
Y'all see y'all. Holla at y'all, man. See y'all Tuesday.
No doubt, my brother.
Word.
I
All right.
appreciate it.
Oh.
Get some last words, Steph.
Hey man, appreciate you. It's nice meeting the new guys. Mona, you got school tomorrow, man. Stay focused. All right. I'll see
No
you
doubt.
tomorrow.
I appreciate that, my brother.
All right, brother.
Man, one of the motherfucking best in the business, man. Young Billy on the fucking grind, bro. You feel me, Young Billy? What's going down, bro? Let me get some last words from you, man. I appreciate the work you be doing, bro. Like for real, bro. You be grinding. You out there in that field. You know what I mean? You out there in that field, bro. And I always got even to the cats that I don't even like. You know what I'm saying? If you out there in that field, I respect you. I respect you because that shit, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. You doing that shit on your own dime. You're going out there. Some people get the press pass, but at the same time, you still find out on your own dime. You gotta do all this shit, and sometimes where you gotta talk to some of these fighters, some of these motherfuckers ain't pleasant, but you gotta, demand your respect and let them know that we ain't certain cats out here that used to have media pass that let motherfuckers disrespect them and shit like that. You know what I mean? Cause I'm never gonna go up nowhere doing no interview and a motherfucker say certain things to me and just that's gonna be that, and I'm gonna laugh and joke like it's cool just for you to interview, and I'm gonna cut your ass back out and they gonna be kicking me up out the motherfucking press conference. But I still respect my dogs that's on the ground that's doing their thing. Young Bill, let me get some last words, bro.
Shit, I just want to say thank you for that, money, man. That shit motivate me, bro. Cause sometimes it's up and down. You get what I mean? Like you said, and
I already know,
yeah,
bro. That's believe.
yeah, I know you do. You put the groundwork in, and I'm glad to see you where you at too, bro. And speaking all them things into existence, and just have a great, day at school, bro. And shit, man, enjoy yourself. Stay focused. Keep building like you doing. And yeah, man, I'm here, bro. I'm gonna support because you support me, man. And I just appreciate that shit, bro. And yeah, Monty, I'm proud of you, bro. And yeah, man, keep doing what you do, bro. Thanks for everybody in the chat too that keep coming and showing Monty, love, and man, donate and hit the like button too.
No doubt, bro. It's all love, bro. If anything I can help you out with, just let me know, fam. If I can make it happen in my powers, man, you got it, champ. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Man, Omega, we be going on these topics, bro. Like we be going 2 hours and 38 minutes on this shit. And then if we be on that topic for so long, bro, then it'll just we have to come back to it tomorrow, my brother. Give us something to talk about tomorrow, champ. I did it with Shakur then one time. We supposed to be talking about Earl and Bud. Shit, we was on Shakur, Tank, and Devin that whole damn day. Ain't even get to the next topic, bro. So sometimes you have to just be like, hey, I seen you try to switch that way, but when you seen, I'm like, damn, it's 2 hours in. I seen you try to, you know what I'm saying? Shakur go be Tank the shift the like, hold on, all right, man, we talked about that enough. Shift, motherfucker, shift. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, but we gonna get that up, big bro. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it tomorrow. We got time. We got time. We most definitely got time. You feel me? Man, no doubt, young Billy. Like I say, bro, if anything I can help you out with, bro, if I can do it in my power, you got it, champ. That's real love, man. Keep grinding, keep shining. Y'all go subscribe to Young Billy. Y'all go subscribe to Young Billy, man. Show him some love, fam. He really in the field out there. You know what I'm saying? And that shit ain't easy. It ain't easy at all, bro. At all. You know? So I respect him on a whole nother level. But y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all to the ones who showed love, who donated, who sent the super chats through. Much love, much appreciated. This your boy Martin. It's the NSBC moving and nobody safe for these streets. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You want to donate OG money on Cash App, Treyhouse52 at gmail.com, on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share the videos. Yeah, I know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, fam. You already know, Omega, my brother. Check y'all later, champ.